This is the Tales of Mercia, the Fallen Kingdom.
Stop! We did you dicks.
I can just do this. I'm not actually turning the camera off.
No, you're just blocking it, yeah. Sup, nerds? How's it going? We did it. Made it. We're back.
Did you know Kath is the best?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
moving on.
That's watching the stream.
Dude, it's been so long since we've done Tales of Mercia. I have legit forgotten how to control like everything that I'm meant to be doing already. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough session, I think.
It'll be fine.
I've set the game and title for you on the stream.
Oh yeah, that was something I forgot to do. I did remember to record. Kath is the best. I see. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I cannot be bothered to change that.
He didn't say what he was the best at, though.
No,
nope. You know,
True.
could be anything.
Could be anything. That's absolutely right. How's everyone? Are you all good? Have you been busy?
I'm alive, unlike Animal.
Yeah. Animal, do you know much about what happened in the last session?
I mean, I kind of watched it back, but not in detail. Basically, like scanning through it a little bit here and there.
Okay.
But I know how it happened.
Sure.
Just put out totally. Kath was in control of your character. You had an opportunity to move you, and
he was. I'm pretty sure Cliff went down with the first firebolt. Like he was unconscious.
And then I saved him.
It was avoidable then, wasn't it?
You were staying in character, and that's the important bit. I don't care about anything else.
Well said.
Yeah, I think the first firebolt knocked me. Knocked him. Jen brought him back up to 1 health. But he didn't get a chance to move before the next fireball.
Yeah, because it was like he was also like kind of surrounded by like his by goons in like an area that still Discount can't see. So he's not seen where Cliff was, right?
Nope, that's true as well.
Because like from his point of view, it was all blacked out. So he was just throwing fireballs willy-nilly, but we will see. So we'll get straight into it, I think. So basically, in the last session, the party arrived at Miller's farm to find a mostly empty farm, apart from a group of bandits. After brutally murdering the bandits, the party headed deeper into the woods to find the raiders' camp. Upon approach, they found a camp encircled with woodpile spikes. And splitting the party, they made the decision to assault the camps on 2 fronts. I don't think that was the actual decision, but it wasn't. You ended up assaulting the thing on 2 different sides. So, yeah. I wrote this a long time ago, and I don't remember writing this, so I'm as surprised reading this as you guys are. I think I was like on my lunch break at work, like on the week after, and I was just scribbling it down, and people were talking at me and things like this, so it's nonsense, basically. At crunch time, the party found themselves cross-firing and hitting each other when Cliff went down. The bands on their arms blistered in pain, the same way they did when Plum died. Then his limp body fell to the ground, vanishing from sight. So that's kind of where we're at. We've just defeated the orcs and bandits in the Pite hideout. And that's where we're going to start off this session, like pretty much straight off it. Everyone has just fallen. There is a break. You guys, just so that you guys are aware, you are aware that there is at least 1 more orc still around, but you don't know where he is. And yeah, so whatever you want to do, you can start whenever. You're outside of initiative at the moment, so you don't have to do it in any particular order. Sorry, Animal, you're going to be kind of quiet for the first.
Yeah,
bit.
back. That's okay. It's just
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
And I will do. Oh man.
Why isn't it casting?
Sounds like a plan. I should do the same. Then I'm going to make my way round to the ladder that's on the left-hand side, and basically come down and inspect the damage. If the sound of fighting and everything seems to have finished, the owlbear got checked. Did the owlbear get chased off?
The owlbear died. I think you killed it. I think everything died.
Okay.
Everything died.
Okay.
Wow.
So 18.
Okay, so stop there, Drake. I would like you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And stuff.
So I'll take the 5. So you kind of, as soon as you walk over the path that's kind of walking there, it falls beneath you, and you fall into a pit that's probably 10 foot deep. And it's got spikes at the bottom. So can you roll me 2d6 piercing damage, please?
Sure.
And where was this pit before? Might have saved Cliff's life.
Well, they knew it was there, so they weren't going to purposefully go stand in it, right? Yeah, so you take 7 damage. And you're inside a pit that is like basically very smooth walls all the way around. It's going to be quite tough to get out of there on your own.
Okay. All right. Well, Drake went round to inspect the scene and fell down the hole.
Sure.
Oh Lord, what happened? I don't even know what happened. One minute we were okay or doing all right, and then all of a sudden there was just fire everywhere.
I thought we should go check on the fucking dwarf.
Last I saw him, he was okay, but then I think there was even more fire. Where did this fire come from?
What was this circle from?
This circle was the fireball circle, I think, so we can get rid of that.
Dissipated? Okay.
Yeah. So this is where Cliff was. This is where you saw him vanish. Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, are you there?
You can probably hear that. You can hear where it is.
Oi, where are you at?
I'm stuck in the hole. Can you give us a hand?
How did you get stuck in the hole?
I can't reach you.
Magic. It just appeared.
Has the whole hole fallen in now, or is it just a part that he's?
Yeah, no, there's a hole there. You can, like, it's not fallen in. It's an open roof. It was a fake faux roof that.
So the whole roof has fallen in. So
yeah,
I can see where solid ground is.
Yeah.
Be careful where you step.
I walk around the edge. I can't actually see where it is.
So the whole, so it's kind of like in this direction. This is where the noise is. Can you see that? That's where it's coming from. Here. That's where the sound is coming from. In that direction.
There's a ladder over here. If you can just pass it over.
Kind of like that. Whoops.
Yes, so sort of like coming from here, kind of thing.
This
sort of area.
There's the hole.
No, there's no hole there. But the sound from Drake is in that direction.
I I take my quarterstaff out and I start poking the ground as I walk forward, seeing if it's gonna.
Sure. Roll me perception with advantage because you're using a tool.
He is a tool himself.
So
too,
everything in front of you feels pretty solid at the moment. I'll continue the 21 throughout. Yeah, so as you get there, you can kind of see like there's a bit of a hole here. Can you see Drake?
Yep, I can see him.
So that he's inside a hole. It's about as wide as the path here, and will end kind of there, kind of thing. So it's kind of like covers the entrance path. It's right outside the front entrance of the log pile gate. So there's like a gate here. So that's there's a gate there that you probably would recognize from the front of the wood pile area looking in. Can you see it on the map, the gate? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, you would recognize it. I can't remember how I made this map with the lighting and stuff.
I look around. Is there any rope or anything kind of kicking around anywhere on these carts?
There's a ladder there by the wall.
On those carts, it's mainly food related, but yeah, there is a ladder here, which is kind of like...
So no rope? Okay.
There's no ropes, no. It's mainly like food items on those carts.
I want to look in this room for some rope.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
I'm getting all my good rolls out of the way today.
So you don't find rope, but you do find a trap door here that leads into a tunnel that's going directly due north. Yeah.
I open the trap door and I look inside. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Cliff? Cliff, are you in there?
Cliff, are you in there? That's the echo. It's just echoing.
All right. I can't find any rope to throw down to the Ooman.
Do you not have some on your pack?
Oh, possibly, I guess. I want to use my rope on him.
I don't have any rope either. Should we just use this ladder? There's a ladder right here. And I don't think we're going to find your dwarf friend. He disappeared just like your other little friend. Shouldn't we be searching for someone new? Hello, is there anyone else out there?
Just disappeared like my other little friend.
Yes, I'm sorry, my dear. Yeah, I mean, you've lost 2 friends now. We're not... Your adventuring party is dwindling fast.
I take one of the carts. And I start pushing it towards the hole.
Oh my god.
God.
You want to empty that first? You might want to empty it.
Don't trust him to use a ladder. I'm also making my ramp.
Drake loses his patience with a halfling and takes matters into his own hands and will cast what I initially cast coming into the thingamajig, which if I can find it. Jump. There we go. And I'll jump out the hole.
Why'd you need my fucking help then?
Oh, splendid. An excellent
Because it's
jump.
exhausting. You tried jumping 3 times your own height. Actually, it's not difficult for you, is it? You're short ass.
So you killed Cliff, eh?
You what?
It was you.
What was me? I didn't kill Cliff. I had to face up against the owlbear. Did you see the owlbear? Huge thing.
Aye, but you shot the fireball, yeah?
There was a little bit of fire.
Dear.
Aye. You got Cliff.
You
Well,
little
what was he
dwarf
doing
friend.
there then?
Fighting the
Oh my
bad
goodness, you
guys.
silly idiot! Where's he now?
He disappeared after you killed him, you fuck.
So I will
If he
remind
disappeared.
you, just real quick, that you did feel that same pain on your band. Drake, you're probably the only one that remembers it from when Plum died, because Flint didn't have a memory.
Wasn't
of
there.
That. So Drake, you probably could quite easily connect the dots of Plum's death, but you also revitalized very quick. So it was the same but slightly different.
Okay. If he disappeared, how do you know he's dead? Where's the body?
Yeah, probably taken by that fucking Zanmir.
Well, he probably ain't dead then, is he?
He's probably dead in the dragon fucking dungeon again.
Well, maybe. Well, there ain't much we can do about it stood here, is there?
Boy, we should do what we came to do. What do we come to do anyway?
I don't remember.
So you went down to the farm to find out what was happening with the millers, and when you got there, you followed a bunch of bandits to this camp here, with like the orc chief and that sort of stuff. So you were kind of following random trails, trying to look for the millers.
Can I look at the chief's body and look if there's anything important in there?
Yeah, so that's this one, I believe.
Investigation.
Oh, actually, was it this one? I can't remember which one it was. It was one of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, you can... Investigation?
Wow.
He's got a very interesting handkerchief that is covered in grime and dirt. That something so disgusting that you've never really seen before, and you're just transfixed by it.
I'm going to search this one that I'm next to, whatever it is.
Sure, that investigation. So you actually find... oh yeah, that's right. Bear with me one sec.
Mine looks like a Jafar.
Jafar, that's what I was thinking earlier, and I couldn't remember what the name of the frickin' thing was. You find... What was it? It was Orc. I didn't get my Thieves Guild auto-generating loot table up, so you're going to have to bear with me. I told you it'd be messy. I knew there'd be something that I missed. You get... I think yours is the Eye of Grumish, right? So what did you roll? Yeah, so you're able to... You find 11 gold pieces on him.
I stuck it in my pocket for now.
You can also potentially break off like the orc tusks as well. You might be aware that like there are certain black market trades that will take various different creatures' appendages for aphrodisiacs and things like that. And
so I take my quarterstaff and bust off the tusks.
Sure, roll me a strength check. Yeah, it splits in half. You might be able to sell a little bit. He also has a medallion as well. Sorry, symbol of So it's got a symbol of Grumsh on, which is basically just an eye. You know how we have our bone eye symbol? Well, he's got that, but without the bone. He's got a symbol with that. Made out of silver, I think.
I take the amulet. Do I notice Venra staring at this handkerchief?
Probably.
The substance on here looks very interesting. It's very sticky.
Hey, sweetheart, put that down. What's wrong with you?
It could be something like, what if it's like some magical substance?
It's a snot rag. It blew his fucking nose in it.
Yeah, and I throw it on the ground.
And I will
Kath.
Inspect the body. Look at.
Yeah, so you actually find a key that looks fairly important. There is also a pouch of mushrooms, which is probably poisonous. You're not entirely sure. And a horn of blasting, which is so basically the horn of blasting is you can use an action to speak the horn's command word and then blow the horn, which emits a thunderous blast of 30-foot cone to that is audible 600 feet away. Each creature in the cone must take a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d6 thunder damage and is deafened for 1 minute. So, Thorn of Blasting. Horn of Blasting, that's it. Perfect. That's the one. So you have one of those.
All right. So I'll add that to my inventory. I will take the bag of mushrooms just in case. Actually, I take the bag of mushrooms and I had it to Venra.
Oh, mushrooms, lovely.
I can't be trusted with this. Take this and make sure that never gets out to the party.
Why?
They're probably poisonous.
Oh. Oh, right. And I just stick them into my pocket.
I also hand over the horn of blasting to Venra.
I don't. Do I just blow into it?
Aim it at the enemy and blow into it. I can't be trusted with these things.
Why can't she be trusted?
Because I'm not always me.
Oh, that's right. You silly little man. I don't know how to add things to my inventory, so
I've already added one for you.
Okay, thank you.
Way ahead of you.
Flint is trying to be smarter about this now.
Yeah, appreciate it, dude.
Greg's going to poke around in this building to the left.
All right, I'll let Drake do his thing for a bit.
Sure.
What kind of area is this?
So this is it. So up to the north there, you can see kind of like some form of cage with barbed wire.
Okay.
Potentially where they were keeping the owlbear, maybe. This is just like kind of like a wooden chest. And then this is a door here that opens into a building.
Alright, I'll go take a look inside the wooden chest then.
Sure. Roll me. Well, do you know what? You don't have to roll me anything. It's empty.
Okay, right. I'll tap the bottom of it to see if there's like a fake bottom to it. Or I mean, is it like empty, or is it like little bits of hay or something that might have been stored in there at some point?
Yeah, there's probably like
feed,
little bits of hay or feed that's been in there at some point, but it is completely empty at the moment.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll go take a look behind the door then.
Yep. So in here you see 2 bedrolls and a couple of jars.
All right.
Storage
okay.
containers.
We'll look inside the jars then.
Again, it's roll me an investigation for this one.
Tam.
Sure. Yeah, they are mostly empty. I mean, they're just like dust and maybe some pieces of fabric, some cloth. There's nothing really there that's of importance.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll wander out and then catch up with the other two and just see what they found, see what's going on then.
Sure. So, what is this? Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go and start wandering into this room.
Okay, so when you enter into here, this is basically, it looks like a dining area, a room area, something like that. When you walk in, you hear some rustling in the room behind it. The door is open, and all of a sudden it closes.
Hey, we got something.
Mom's at the
Alright,
ready.
I cast Mage Hand to go and open the door.
Please, no. Closes it.
Step forth, child.
Don't. It just like creeps open. Please, no, don't hurt me. I surrender. I'm just leaving. I'm a normal person. His deception roll was really bad. He's lying.
Step forth and drop your weapons.
I mean you no harm. I won't. Fine. Roll me a persuasion check.
Intimidation.
No, yeah, persuasion. I think persuasion, not intimidation.
Sure.
Fine, I'm coming. He is unarmed. He is quite clearly an orc. He is the one that basically lost his weapon, and kind of like went fleeing. And he has in his hands a few trinkets.
You're not a normal person. I'm pretty sure I saw you on the battlefield.
I can pay you.
You can drop your shit and get out.
Intimidation.
No, just fucking do it.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh shit.
No, this is my stuff. I will pay you if you go. I have. He holds 3 gold coins. I have 3 gold coins. 1 for each of you.
Where are you going?
Away from here.
But where?
North. He's lying.
Where is here? What is this place?
This is the venerable house of my dear departed master, Falcrack the Unready. Who you slain? But I'm not angry.
Did your master have this handkerchief? Was it a magical handkerchief?
Why would you pick that up?
It just seemed important.
Looks like he's telling the truth.
The handkerchief? What was the inside for, Venra?
Just to, look, just see if there's anything else around. And
she's looking into his soul.
Into his soul. I mean, he's
seeing if he's a pious person.
He's cowardly. You can clearly see that he is pretty much trying to beg for his life here. He is unarmed, though. He does seem very harmless at the moment.
I slowly approach him. Like, listen.
Just. He closes the door behind him. Just leave, okay? But there's nothing to see in this room here.
Are you sure, though?
I am sure. This is all I've got. And, like, is insistent with his, like, 3 gold coins. This is everything that's here. Don't go looking behind me. Here, take
I'm gonna
it.
just take a peek.
Just take it. And he throws it. He throws it at you and then, like, moves to one side. God damn it, no. I said don't look at me. That's not fair.
What's in there? Whose room is that?
In this room, this is basically it. There are 2 beds in this room, but in, like, the corners, it's just, like, filled with, like, treasure and gold and all sorts of stuff.
He was lying. There's lots of gold in here. You might want to catch him. And I'm just going to poke around.
I will give you half.
I'm going to hold person on him.
Yeah, okay, so he, like, is stationary. He wasn't really moving. He darted away from the door because he didn't want to get close to Venra, but he is kind of, like, just not moving that much anyway. Yeah, so I mean, there's basically gold coins and silver, like, copper pieces just all over the floor in this room. It looks like they have been gathered and then hastily dropped. So this isn't where all the copper and stuff came from. They haven't came from here, but they were it looks like it's been hastily dropped.
Are there any, like, religious artifacts or anything like that amongst the stuff?
No, this is just coins, really, like gold pieces. There might be some, like, gems or, you know. But there's nothing like...
I'm going to poke around in the beds.
Again, you find some very suspicious looking cloth.
Ew.
With stains on them.
Blood or
I'm going to take my spear out and gut the
Probably
orc.
sweat stains.
What? Oh my god!
You're gonna gut. Okay. Roll me an attack.
Got him like a fish.
Who was that?
15? I can't remember. Is it advantage with... I can't remember how hard person works. They're paralysed. Well, they get a save for the paralysis, but if they don't make the save, they are paralysed.
Yeah, I don't remember unarmed people. Yeah, they get paralysed, don't they?
Held. He's also held, right?
But you miss, because it's 15. That's his armor class. So he dodges it, and actually now everyone roll initiative. Once I bring up the initiative roll. There we go. There's the
Don't
turn
forget
order.
to click your token first.
Which one was this guy? I can't even remember which one this one was. I think it was that guy.
You can just click on the token. Oh, you don't have character sheets.
No. Yeah, it's because they're from... It's from the monster manual, so it works differently. I think it's that guy.
You work differently.
We all know that.
So, he decides to use his action to disengage. He's going to move his movement and use his movement to back into the corner and say, "No, please, I have information, I have information, don't hurt me. Take it all,
He's
take
paralysed,
it all."
though.
Oh, right, yeah, of course he is.
He can't move. What's your information? Give it to us now, and maybe we let you live.
I forgot he was paralysed on hold person. The information. Let me remember what I put down. I can't remember what it was. Where was it? The orbs. I know about the orbs.
Orbs?
Of power. You know.
Orbs. What orbs? What orbs are you talking about? How many orbs?
The orbs of control. Don't hurt me. That's why we're
Where
here.
are these orbs
That's
of
what
control?
we're so looking for. There's one nearby.
You're looking for them?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know there's one nearby? Where is it?
I somewhere close. We're not sure. That's why we came to this land. For the orbs.
Drake proceeds to stab at him again.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess it is your turn.
It is your turn, yeah. Roll attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll go straight for it then. 8.
That's another miss. No, don't hurt me.
Then tell us something useful quick.
We were just told it was in the forest mount. In the forest mount, there was an orb. We had to go searching for it. We didn't know exactly where.
Right, do you have, like, any books or maps or something like that that was guiding you, or... Is that a no?
That's a no. We had orders. I don't know. You killed the boss. You should have asked him.
I can't speak with the dead.
Okay, we'll move on to Flint.
Oh, hey, listen. We're all friends here. We're all just...
sorry. Wait, no, it's Venra's turn first. My bad. I didn't reorder.
That's why I was talking.
Yeah, Venra. If you want to keep, you can. But if you carry on talking, I'm going to use it as your action, kind of thing. So
yeah, I figured it would be my action. Just be talking. Just really quick, dearest, and I approach again slowly, trying to seem very unintimidating. Oh, I don't want. I'm near him, but not.
If you control, click, and drag, then it will not be snapped to the box.
It's it.
Or is it? It might be alt click, maybe.
Alt drag.
It's alt drag. Not control. Okay. Control is.
Dearest,
I don't know.
If if you have any other information, it would be quite helpful. I know my other friend here is quite angry with you, and rightfully so. You did kill his friend.
No,
and
I didn't kill anyone.
Well, your party members did, dearest. But that's besides the point.
I just tried to kill you.
Yes, and you failed. So you can see where you're at a disadvantage right now. Do you mind just, telling us if there's anything else you may know? Are you sure you don't know where this orb is? Or any other information you may know about this orb?
I don't know. We
I'm
were just sent
you.
north. We came from Derwent. And we were told to march north towards a place called Grabby or something like that. I don't know. Search the forest for the orbs. And we couldn't find the orbs, so we decided, well, we're hungry. So we went to the farm and started a life of agriculture. We've changed our ways. We're innocent.
Flynn, dearest, I don't know what to do with him.
All right, listen, we're all friends here, aren't we? We're all friends.
Wisdom saving throw?
Get the wisdom. And unfortunately, it gets at an advantage.
Yep. So I get an advantage on the wisdom saving throw, right?
Because we're fighting it.
Yeah,
so.
because
Drake has tried to poke him many
14.
times.
What was the save?
No, I didn't post it. Hold on.
14.
14 makes it, breaks it.
Yeah.
What? We're not friends, just let me go. I'm an innocent, harmless being that would do no harm to you anymore because I don't have a weapon.
But you have information.
Yes,
You might
I...
not have hands.
And the way I see it, right, if we kill you, if any of your mates come looking over here, they're just going to think that the owlbear went wild and killed you all. But right now, you know that we were here. So I think the best course for us is to kill you, because then nobody's going to be any the wiser that we were ever here, except maybe a few burn marks.
Oh, there's more of us than just us. There's more camps than this.
Well, where are the other camps? Because right now, you've got to try very hard to stay alive from my point of view.
There's one near Swallow Hole.
As opposed to
any others?
Well, that's the nearest one. I think there was another camp that was further south. We're making our way north.
How many other camps, dearest? Do you know?
I don't know. We're a big army. I'm only a grunt.
Who's the top leader? Who's leading you at the highest?
Some guy in a robe? I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Have you seen
They say go and hunt and kill and make... I mean, I'm an innocent being and a creature that would never harm a soul. Let me go.
Well, you tried to harm us, so that's a lie.
Only
Do you want to make a wisdom saving throw?
Would you like a mushroom, dearest?
Oh, yes, please.
Are we done talking with him? I think he's hungry.
Give him the mushroom.
All right, I hand him one of the mushrooms.
He eats it.
Good, and I pat him on the head.
So it's now the orc's turn. He is once again going to disengage, and this time he's actually going to do his wisdom saving throw, which I forgot to do at the end of his last turn. 19. So he can now move.
Okay, my spell save's 13, so yeah, that's going to work.
Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's pretty much going to run straight for the door, and he's going to book it straight out. He does pass through your range, Flint, so you can do an opportunity attack as he passes through.
Okay. I will with my quarterstaff, I guess. Because I can't. It has to be a physical attack, doesn't it?
Has to be a physical, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
But you can do a harmless attack. You can try and trip him or whatever like that. It doesn't have to cause damage.
I missed anyway.
You did. He dodges and steps to one side, and he is out the door now. Just leave me alone! I'm going! That's the end of his turn.
Warning the others.
It's Drake's turn.
It's Drake's turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to give chase. Come out the door, and I'll cast Hold Person on him again. So you get to make your wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw again. 8. No, not again! Leave me alone! There's more gems in the back room. There's more gems in the back room. You can have everything.
Not after the gems.
What else do you want from me?
Just your life.
Oh.
Or your silence.
Silence. Okay. See, not talking.
We could cut his tongue out.
No.
Can't he just, use his little hands to talk and write something out? Or is he too dumb to write?
Let's cut his tongue and his hands off.
Why don't we just kill him then? I don't want a defenseless creature out there
I'm
suffering.
already defenseless. I dropped my Bow!
Is it my turn? Am I allowed to move yet?
Yeah, it's now your turn.
Sure.
Venra.
I'm just going to whack him over the head with my mace then to try to kill him.
Okay.
To put the poor soul out of suffering.
Sure, roll me the attack. Is it with advantage when you're... Well, you don't need it. You can...
It doesn't see hit. Well, unless we want to try for...
yeah, unless you crit. Yeah, that does a bit of damage.
But if he's held, yeah, it should be at advantage.
Yeah. Roll it again, see if you get your advantage, Venra.
Oh. Boop.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Just the 7.
Oh dear, he's still alive! My bad!
Flint, your turn.
So are we cutting his tongue out? Or are we actually trying to knock him?
I think we should try to kill him. I don't want a suffering creature out there, even though he's suffering right now. Oh my god. I've never really done this before. I've fought, but not.
14. Yeah. So I believe, as they always do whenever you cast Vicious Mockery, their ears and they start hearing noises, and then blood comes from their ears, and he falls to the ground.
So he was almost dead when she hit him. So
Yeah, pretty much. It literally had 3 HP left.
Oh, nice.
Looking with a spear just to make sure he's not faking.
wait, what? No.
Yeah.
Let's see
So
what he was hiding.
you kill him.
I check his body because he was definitely hiding shit.
I'm gonna go
on
back to the room and
him-
gather all the gold and crap.
So
I
on
think that
him,
as well.
he only had a couple of copper pieces. He actually didn't have anything else left on him. In this room, there's a lot of different coins and stuff. There's over 100 gold pieces. There is over 500 silver pieces, and there's over 600 copper pieces. So there's quite a lot of stuff. If you decide to take all that, you're going to become over encumbered. So your movement speed will be lower, I think.
Can I just say that it is always that my dwarf is left out when it comes to gold and silver?
Not a
My
mistake.
dwarf has always been poor, basically.
In fact, the exact amount of coins that was in that pile was 119. The exact amount of silver pieces was 561. The exact amount of copper pieces was 637. So those are the exact numbers. If you can pick up what you want to pick up, but obviously if you pick everything up and just have it on one character, that character is going to be over encumbered.
Okay, so what happens if we split it evenly between the 3 of us?
Well, it all depends on how much weight you've got left in your character sheets.
So is it actually set up to monitor
It
weight?
should be. I'm not sure how.
I have 81.
It doesn't.
I'm not sure how much the coins weigh in general.
So it does.
Yeah, so it should do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, 100 gold coins is only 2 pounds of weight.
Really? Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
so I
You
just
can
did
you can
test.
take it all. You can all put it in your inventory then. If you start getting like thousands of gold coins, though, I'm definitely going to penalize that because I don't like thousands of coins just in general.
No, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, like
Where's this back room full of gems?
So-
You mentioned that.
yeah. So in here there are boxes of all sorts of different stuff. Most of the boxes are open and empty now, but there are still some stuff back here that are untouched.
I suck.
But did anybody else pick up the gold?
I'm working on it right now. I'm splitting it into piles for everybody.
Okay.
Do.
Fair enough.
Cool. So, Venra, you found in this
Another
chest,
handkerchief?
no, 11 gems. Two of them were obsidian, two of them are turquoise, one is blue quartz, and the rest are tiger eye. They're probably worth like 5 gold pieces each.
How many did you say were all
11 in
together?
total. They're all different kind of colors though.
Yeah.
But you'd obviously have to sell them to get the value of money.
Right.
There's also other stuff as well in here. So there's a collection of great axes. They're all fairly poor quality. They've got like, but it's like they're made out of like a maple wood shaft with like probably bronze axe head, but they've been dulled, so that they're no longer in use. There is 2 javelins, which are of good quality, and there's also 1 set of very bad quality hide armor. Again, you can take these, you can sell them. The great axe probably you could sell for a couple of gold pieces because it can get smelted down maybe. The hide armor you could probably sell for materials or something. It's probably made out of like boar hide or some form of deer. And the javelins, like I said, they are usable. They're in good condition.
Well, Drake will grab the javelins if nobody else is grabbing them.
Sure.
I don't want any weapons, dear, and these gems, I don't want them either. I'll just take my share, and then you guys can have.
Oh, I'll take the gems. That's no problem.
All right,
Drake
dear.
will shove the
There's
gems.
2 obsidian, 2
So-
turquoise, 1 blue thing, and 6 tiger eye.
Cool. And the final thing you find is a piece of parchment. On it is a map. However, it is quite badly drawn. It is drawn kind of like a child would draw a treasure map with like an X and a dot, and there's a tree, and then there's more dots, and then there's like a little house or something. And it could literally be anywhere. Like it is mostly useless. So there is also that.
Hey, now.
Cliff's nature druid. Very good.
It's Cliff here.
So, with that, after you've kind of looted here, we're actually going to swap over. So, I'm going to hold this for a second. Everyone else, before I do this, could you deafen yourselves, please? Or, like, make sure you can't hear on the headsets. So that's Drake, Cliff, no, not Cliff, Kath and Jen.
No.
I will tap this, then you can turn your headphones back on.
Oh, so we're going to watch you.
Yeah. When I do that, turn your headphones back on.
I'm just going to go watch the stream.
Okay. Cliff.
Yes.
So, the last thing you remember, it's very vague. You remember a fight with some orcs. You remember a farmhouse, Miller's Barn. You were looking for people. You were told to charge at the barn and kill. And you assaulted a bandit camp with orcs or some weird creatures you've not really seen before. You ran into this building, this stronghold, and you went down in battle. You remember flame, you remember fire, you remember pain. pain beyond belief. And then everything faded to black.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're waking up standing perfectly fine in a giant room. Everywhere around you, wherever you look, up, down, left, right, it's pure white. You can feel there is a ground below you, but when you look down, you get the weirdest sense of vertigo, as though you're forever falling. You don't feel like you're falling, but you sense that there is some form of force acting on you from all directions. You're not only falling, when you look up, you're falling upwards. When you look forwards, you're going forwards. You're going backwards. You do like this weird sense of motion. And yet, at the same time, you feel like you're enclosed in a tight space. You're on your own. There is nothing else around you apart from white.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's the information I'm going to give you for a minute. I'm just going to let that settle in. For what seems like an eternity, you hear a voice.
Mm-hmm.
It is a slight whisper, and you recognize it. Cliff, my boy. Cliff, my boy.
What?
Cliff. Cliffy boy.
Hello?
It's okay, Cliffy boy. I've got you. I've got you. And next to you, all of a sudden, your mother appears. I've got you, Cliffy boy.
What am I? Where am I? What is going on?
I'm sorry, Cliff. You died. Again.
What?
You died again, Cliff. What were you doing, you stupid boy? Getting out of there! And she just starts hitting you around the head like, you stupid boy! You were meant to stay safe, you were meant to help Shappy, and it don't matter. I'm fine. I'm gonna compose myself. It's good to see you again, Cliffy boy! And then she just bursts into tears and embraces you. My wee little Cliff.
Right. What's going on? Where am I? What?
It's gonna take a long time to explain to yous what happened. And I don't know if you're gonna really comprehend what I'm gonna say. But this is the last time we're gonna see each other, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
Well, you know how you thought I died? Years ago, you saw me get killed.
Yeah.
Well, I died. I got killed and I got buried where you thought I was buried, where I was. That all happened, Cliff. And then I woke up in a place like this and I heard a voice. It was a voice of a god, a being so powerful. Someone you've met too. Goes by the name of Zanmir.
Zanmir?
Yeah. And he gave me this. And she shows you a bracelet that looks similar to yours, but isn't identical in terms of visuals. So this one is jet black. Yours is kind of like a purpley with like swirly colors. So it's got the same symbols on it, but it's different color, right? And he gave me this and gave me a new lease of life and said I had a mission. And I didn't quite understand anything that he was saying. It was very cryptic. Well, it took me years to kind of figure out what he was doing. And he's trying to save the world. Can you believe it, Cliff?
Yeah. But
he's trying to stop a great evil.
What? I don't... Okay.
Is this a bit too much for you, my sweet little boy?
Dragons?
Dragons. Worse than dragons. Dragons that are harnessing the power of the gods. You see, there are these 5 orbs. You might have heard of them. But they...
We did find one orb once in a time warp prison thing.
Aye. Right,
Do you know
yeah.
about that?
I don't know too much about that. But let me just explain before you start asking questions. I think it would be easier if I explained first. And she kind of sits down. She sat down now on a bright purple chair that just appeared as she sat down. And this chair is just hovering in this white room. And she's just sat there. Take a seat for me.
Mm-hmm. I sit down.
And you sit down, and as you keep going, you feel like you're not gonna hit anything, and like all of a sudden you just fall into a very small stubby stool. That's like massively way too small for you.
Yeah.
And you look ridiculous. Like you're like a massive, huge hunk on this tiny little wooden stool. Right, okay, well, that explains a lot. Listen.
Yeah.
So, the orbs, they harness power from some beings that were... Fucking Drake putting in a song. What the hell?
Yeah.
Right, where was she? And I don't want them to unmute because I'm giving massive spoilers. The orbs, they are from beings beyond time, and they all represent an individual being that has lasted for immortal times and is long since dead and hasn't been born yet. I don't understand it, I'm not gonna lie. It's some weird trippy stuff. It's outside our planes of existence, apparently. Just imagine like a big plate, and before you put your stuff on your plate, it's like in the frying pan, and before it goes in the frying pan, it's in the cart. Well, it's before it gets in the cart, Cliff. That's where they are. They're not even on the plate. They're not even seen the plate. They don't know where the plate is.
So
and she just goes on for a little bit.
Cliff is just confused.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm confused too. I can see you're confused. So, there is a being from our realm, goes by the name of Thelmshred. He was a dragon, but now he's caught between 2 types of beings. I think you've met him before, a few times.
Hashbro?
Hasbro, he goes by that name too. He's trying to harness all of these orbs, this power. And he's not... He wants to restart the entire universe. From the beginning. Kill everything. Start afresh, make things in his image. That's what he's gonna do. And Zamme showed me a image of the future, far-flung future of
A world that has beings and creatures and monsters you couldn't even comprehend, and that's just one of the possible outcomes. And he said that I had to give my life to help someone that was close to me, and I didn't understand it until now. See, the thing is, once we die, Zamir gives us one chance to come back and help. You work for Zanmir. That's what happened to you. I think you died, and all of my cameras just went off because Kath disconnected.
This is fine.
Do we know what happened to Kath?
He's in the streaming channel.
Yeah.
He's in the streaming channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring him back. I can't bring him back for some reason.
Move to another room.
That's so weird. Kath? He's back. I couldn't move him back. That was so weird. He's muted as well, so I don't know if he's probably like scrambling right now. Like, there we go. Do that. Hey, Kath, how you doing?
I broke the cameras. My bad.
Okay, no, everyone deafen back up. Confused the shit out of me.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wait, we need to deafen ourselves again?
Yeah, deafen back up. So I just wanted to find out what was happening.
Oh.
I saw everything go, and I'm like, what?
Oh. Wow, Kath.
I fucked everything up.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so where are we? So what did I just say, Animal? Because I've lost my thread.
I mean, about Ashbro wanting the orbs basically to get power.
Right? Yeah, so Asbro, he wants the orbs and he's gonna restart everything. Everything that we know, he's gonna do it. And Zamir, he brought me back and he said to me that my goal was to help the ones that could stop the end. That was it. That was all I was told, and I didn't know what that meant. And then he said, one day you will choose yourself or the one you love most. That's where we are now. You died again, and there's no coming back from that. But I'm choosing to end my life, to bring you back.
Mom, no!
That's the only way, Cliff. I can't stop what is coming. I can't do anything to help.
But
I'm choosing to bring you back. But listen, Cliff, I've got something really important because I need to tell you.
What?
You need to go to Swallow's Hall. You need to get to Keora. Get your friend.
Friend?
The small one. He needs to be healed by the elves. They can combine his two beings, his two personalities, and merge them together.
Flint?
Flint. And tell him I'm sorry.
And from her robe, she pulls a jug and gives it to you. It's a perfect version of of Flint's old jug that she smashed ages ago. Without this one that she's given to you has no cracks. It is perfect in every single way. Give that to him. But only when he's whole. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Unfortunately, I can't send you back to your friends. Because that's not where I was. You have to take my place. So you're gonna wake up confused, and it'll take some time for you to be able to really communicate around and vocalize, but after a few days you should be able to figure everything out, and all these memories will come rushing back in.
Okay.
You're gonna wake up in Shabby in Thrain's house. Do you remember Thrain? Thrain Stoneheart?
Yeah?
So, you would know Thrain as an elder dwarf who was basically Shabby's unofficial historian, and was basically guardian of ancestral knowledge. His home, you probably remember being this really weird library filled with dusty tomes and books and all other sorts of stuff. And your mum always used to visit him every so often.
Also, the chief inspector, he was who I was in contact with in Shabby. He knows about me as well. You need to tell him I perished, and he'll help you.
Okay.
He was part of the resistance, the movement. And that's where I'm gonna leave you. I'm sorry, Cliff. But that's where I'm gonna have to leave you. I love you.
And it starts to fade. The white turns to a grey. Your vision goes blurred. And that's where we're going to leave the session for you for the second. See, if they might have seen, because I've swapped them back over to the old scene. Hopefully they have. Maybe not.
Hello.
There we go. We're back. We're back. Cool. Let's see if we can...
Well, one of us is.
Headphones. See if they're watching my chat.
Maybe they're watching this.
No, they're not. We're back. Headphones. Headphones. They're not paying attention. Oh, there we go. Jen finally
did say she was
paid attention.
BRB.
Oh, was she? Okay. Awesome. So, basically, so now you guys have kind of finished looting everything round. Yeah, I know. He's not looking. He might be looking now. He's looking over to one of the scenes. Here, I'll ping him on Discord. That might be easier.
Hi.
There we go. He's shaking his head. Yeah, so the rest of the party. You are still in the orcs camp. However, everything's kind of gone quiet. You've been here for a while now, so you can all take a short rest if you would like. You've had time to explore the whole area. There's nothing else to like kind of loot or anything like that. Just in case you were wondering. If you did want to do any more looting, there's no point because there's nothing left. You have looted everything.
What does the short rest do again?
What was that?
I'm just trying to short rest. It's not full health. It's like I can use up to 3 hit die. Or just 1.
How many is for a... No, it's multiple hit die. Short rest.
You can use as many as you've got, I think.
Yeah, you can use as many as
obviously,
you want
once they're out, they're out.
Yeah.
Until a long rest, right?
Until a long rest. That's correct.
A
One
long
or more
rest
hit die at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum number of hit die.
Yeah, you don't necessarily get them all back at a long rest though, which I think is the thing, isn't it?
You get so the characters also regain spent hit die up to a number of die equal to half the character's total number.
Okay, so
you get at least half back after one long rest.
Round it up or round it down?
Round it up, because I'm kind.
Since when?
Since I have put you through this shitter in the last few episodes. Wow, 4. Hey, there we go, 11.
Alright, so that's 15, 22.
So yeah, you've all done a short rest, and you're back in the log pile cabin.
I only needed 2. Accidentally clicked the 3rd. Alright, we're back in the log cabin, which cabin?
So you probably camped out in this area in here kind of thing, but you've had chance to explore the whole compound. You could have spent that entire short rest in the compound. It is heavily fortified, and it's been quiet. Nobody has approached.
It's still early, isn't it?
Yes, it's still early. It's probably now heading towards midday-ish. Because it was early morning when you got to Miller's barn.
Yeah.
And it took you an hour or so to get to this camp.
What did we come here again for? We came here for a reason, didn't we? We didn't just decide to randomly storm this fortifications.
Well, we went to Miller's barn, saw that there was a path this way, so we followed the path this way.
I think you followed tracks to here.
Yeah. And then we were trying to figure out what was going on. Then shit hit the stop fan because someone got sighted. While I was trying to sneak in.
Oh, was it your fault, was it? Were you trying to sneak in? Was that it? Okay. So what about these orbs then? Should we go investigate these orbs? Have a look for them? Maybe have a look, see where they're digging them?
Boy. They said north.
Yeah, it was something about Swallow's Hill, wasn't it? Hill Swallow? I don't know. Somebody got a map.
Swallow's Hole.
Swallow's Hole, that was it. Swallow's Hole.
Hole.
So
Swallow's Hole.
You originally went down to Miller's barn because, what was her name? It was... I do have this one wrote down, so... it was... Noggles? No, it was Elra Shiftwood. She said that I think she was gonna pay you to go and look in on the Millers. She was back in Shabby. So that was the reason you ended up in Miller's barn. Elra Shiftwood.
Yeah. We had to eventually tell her that what we found, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we go talk to her, let her know what we found, and then continue on? Maybe recoup, get a long rest, and...
I mean, I think we can long rest here if need, but... Could have set up camp. This could be our fucking base of operations, no?
I mean, I guess... Shouldn't we, be concerned of our little dwarf friend? I mean, is he dead? Is he not dead? Are we going to get a fourth party member?
I don't know. My fucking wrist hurt, and I think they said that when Plum died, it burnt like that.
Shouldn't we... Doesn't he have family back at that town? Shouldn't we tell somebody that he's dead so they can perform the funeral rites? I don't want to tell his family.
His mum was about, wasn't it? That's a funny turn of events, really, isn't it? You go find out your mum's not dead, and then you end up dead yourself. Funny old world.
I mean, it's up to you, darlings. I'm just worried.
Well, I think we should go find this orb. To be honest. So
I definitely
where
think
was
we
Shabby?
do need to find the orb. Definitely. I just think maybe we need to be a little bit more prepared.
The orb of control. They said. That's ringing a bell. That is. There are multiple orbs. Yeah.
Right, so...
I don't think you guys know which orbs are which, because that was part of the one-shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because we do. We know that there is... where is it?
Oh, great. That little one has ran off.
The little one has ran off. Where are you heading, Flint?
I posted it.
Climbs into the tunnel. Sure. So you pop out. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Where I am.
You know exactly where you are. Yeah, so you kind of like pop out. There's nothing on this side.
I connected the dots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow him. Where are you headed?
What? Where are you going? Where's everybody gone?
Yeah. There they are.
Try to have a look around. Come work out where they went.
Yeah, no, you'd have known, because I think you found... Well, in the short rest, you'd have all probably seen that there was a trapdoor in that room over there. And, yeah.
Alright, what are we doing? Did you guys decide? Because if not, I'll just keep walking.
Well, I think we should go up to Swallows, because it's kind of on the way to Shabby. But we should go have a look around there, and then we can wander back to Shabby. It's a little bit more of a cross-country way, but...
As long as we eventually tell the dwarf's family, I just think it's kind to do that.
Well, his mum's not in Shabby, is it? His mum's out over at the other place.
What other place?
So it's going to take a minute for the news. Hawks Hills, was it? I think it was Hawks Hills, wasn't it? That's where his mum
found me.
Hold up. That's right. Yeah. She was just down the road from there.
Oh.
And then we went to Shabby. So I mean, we could let somebody know in Shabby.
That might
maybe
be
get
a
a message that way.
I definitely think that eventually we'll need to tell somebody. I don't care when. So off we go.
Okay, so you're heading onto the big map. There you go. So you are currently deep in Forest Mount. From here, you probably wouldn't be able to navigate to Swallow Hole. So Swallow Hole is kind of like up this direction.
Right where it says Swallow Hole?
Pretty much where it says Swallow Hole, yeah. You followed a path that kind of led from Miller's Barn. To be honest, this gap here is a lot shorter, so the forest is a lot closer. That's more map designer's fault. I missed out a bunch of trees around this area, so there's also like kind of trees all the way around Miller's Barn. So in reality, you're actually quite close to Miller's Barn. So you can go back to Miller's Barn that way. You can head deeper into the forest and try and navigate your way round up to Swallow Hole. Or you can follow the Grail Trail up to Shabby, where Bella was last known was in Hawks Hills. So that's about 3 days trek. And that is apparently my Alexa telling me that I've got a notification. But I don't want to know it, Alexa, before you start telling me. And then there's also like
you got a package delivered.
I got a package. Yeah. Apart from
Hubba.
No, I don't have
I
a
said
package.
we probably shouldn't wander through the forest. We should probably just kind of skirt the edge of the forest until we find Swallow Hill.
It looks like there's an opening in the forest into Swallow, doesn't it? So that sounds like the most sensible approach to me.
Agreed.
so we will skirt around the edge of the forest.
Okay, so you're coming out of the forest here. So actually, the edge of the forest kind of stops around about here, right? So what? Basically, as you approach closer to Miller's barn, because you can see it in the distance, but you can see the windmill probably turning in the distance. You can see activity happening. It probably goes like that kind of thing as well, and there's trees that kind of connect this up as well. So something like that.
Yep.
You can see activity near the windmill, right near the base of the windmill, and you can see people kind of rummaging around. Roll me either stealth checks to nip back into the trees to try and hide, or you can roll me perception checks to kind of see who they are and whether they're friendly. It's only one of them. Perception. They look like humans. So they don't look like the orc kind of monsters that you've came across. They look very human. They look like they have been traveling. One of them's got a horse. And the other one is kind of like walking around where the windmill itself is. And they spot you and they start heading towards you. One of them is on horseback. And they shout, "Hello there!"
Hello!
Hello?
Well met.
Like, one of them you recognize. So the one on the horseback, you recognize. And it is the chief. It is Chief. Oh, what's his fucking name? God damn it! I need to find his name.
What's his fucking name? I remember.
Chief wants his fucking name from Shabby. The other guy is one of his deputies.
Found his daughter?
The one that you found his daughter.
The one with, yeah.
He has a name. I've wrote it down. It's somewhere. But it's been so fucking long and I can't remember what it is. Here, hold on. Let me have a look. Chief. Chief Nargoyles. That's it. Chief Nargoyles. So, he's on the he's on horseback and he says, "I'm glad I found you. I have news. I have news for you."
Who? What news?
Cliff. He's alive.
Yeah.
He's back at Shabby.
Oh.
But he's confused. He can't talk properly. He doesn't have communication. You must come. You must come. Quick.
Isn't that normal for him, though?
I was going to say that sounds a lot like
It's
Cliff.
a lot worse than you thinking. Like before he could string sentences together, but now, oh boy, he's not making any sense.
He's even more special.
Now
Lovely.
he's even more special, I know. And
Well, then maybe you
there's
should
something
bring Cliff
else
in a
I need to
hole.
tell you. I know
Yes?
Bella is alive.
You knew this whole entire time?
I knew this whole time. I've been working with her.
Working with her.
Yes, well, we're not going to go into that right now, especially while her wee little boy is...
Her wee little boy.
Well, we're not going to go into that.
How much does Venra know about this? This sounds like Plum coming.
This does sound like
Shut
fun
up.
coming through.
You've talked about them.
It's a good point, Kath. I hadn't fucking noticed.
I can't help myself.
You must return back to Shabby. You must come back with me. We need to.
I hop
help
on the
him.
horse with the sheriff.
Sure. He doesn't question it, and he turns around. Follow, quick.
I mean, it only makes sense your little short legs can't keep up with us.
So
That's
the horse goes ahead at speed with Flint on the back. It slows down towards Miller's barn. There's a couple of other deputies that were on horseback and one of them turns over his horse to whichever wants it out of you two. Here, take the steed.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so Drake, you take it.
Just move into an animal to keep up.
Sorry, this is Plum talking again. I don't think you've seen me change, have you?
Yeah, I thought we have.
Yeah, I think we have. You did like some form of rat or something. I don't know. I can't remember. There's something in the last session where you turned into an animal. I'm sure there was. Right. Yeah. So
we both fit on there.
Yeah, there's enough room for both. I mean, you're both humans, but two humans can fit on top of a horse.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to.
Yeah.
It's not a pony.
Do you want in the back, or do you want me in the back?
She just asked if you wanted to be Big Spoon or Little Spoon.
Anyway.
Probably safe from I think.
Anyway, so at speed, the sheriff leads the pack, and you all go up. You leave a couple of deputies behind. Along the Grail Trail, which is the path that you're taking back up to Shabby, whatever is Nargoyles, he asks, what happened to the Millers? We found them dead in their bed.
Fucking orcs killed them.
Yeah, we also found a bunch of like some monster corpses. What is happening? What is happening?
They're taking it over, trying to find some orbs that we gotta go and look for.
I would like to make it very clear, though, that Flint here is a hero. He bravely saved the Miller's barn when there was a fire, and I don't know, it all happens while we were asleep, but he's a hero!
Very good.
I knew you were the sensible one out of this group.
That I am.
Well, I can see you're the natural leader. So yeah, you kind of like gallop down this trail, and by the time you get, because it's a long trail, it's a long way that you've traveled, but on horseback, riding quite quickly, you're able to get to the edge of Shabby in the early evening, I would say. So the sun's going down, and you can hear in the distance a faint screams.
What was that? I fear that there is danger ahead. What do you think we should do?
Is that coming from inside Shabby, or?
Oh yeah, coming from Shabby itself. Yeah, you just come into the outskirts of it.
Where's all your deputies and guards, and where's the who's defending?
They should be looking. We need to help. Something is happening.
In the distance, you can see a flickering of a flame. It's a purple flame with a purple smoke rising from the center of Shabby.
What have I seen it from the big cities?
You've definitely seen it from the big cities, okay. Venra. This is the same flame that engulfed Mariam. Right. This is also the same flame that engulfed the town of El. This is so yeah, we've all seen this. You all recognize it, and this purple smoke is rising.
What is happening? What is happening? The town is on fire. We must call for aid.
You can hear screams and shouts.
I think the army's invaded.
They are most definitely invading. This is what happened to Miriam. We must save everybody. We must try.
So, as you get further into the town, you see derelict houses that have been burnt down to the ground that are now smouldering.
Is the church still standing?
You haven't quite reached the church just yet, because you're still on the outskirts. The church was right in the center, right in the spinner core kind of thing. And pretty much everything, like it's down to a crisp kind of thing.
Oh dear. I fear we may be too late. Is there anybody that needs help around here? Hello?
You slow down, and then you're starting to enter into the spinner core area where you've been before, and you see the church. The church is still there. The buildings are still standing, and the fires haven't quite spread this far, but you can hear battle cries and shouts and screams in front of you. I'm going to move you onto this area here. I don't have... Where is the chief?
Fucking orcs.
I did have
We killed
a character sheet for him. No, this is... maybe he's in archived characters. Maybe I got rid of him.
because we killed him. Fucker died.
No, this is the guy that's on the horse with you.
Oh.
I'm sure I had a character sheet for this guy.
I can kill him if you want. I'm on the same horse as him. Slit his throat right here while I'm here.
Bear with me.
Sadistic.
In my archive shit, it's all of Plum's stupid characters that she can turn into.
Why do you still have that?
I don't know. I think it's so that I can replicate them for Drake if he needs them. Because there was some that you had that he didn't have, and there was some that he had that you didn't have.
This fire, where can we see the fire from here?
So the fire, there's not necessarily a fire like there was before. It's mainly smoke, smoldering ash from a lot of the buildings that you've passed. So this is this purple smoke that has been rising. But now you've got into the center, the buildings that you can see, everything that has the hashed roof, that is now aflame. So they're now on fire. Anything that has an open plan over the top and has like the orcs kind of around them, they are about to be set on fire kind of thing. So you can kind of see these figures moving around them in the distance.
Okay.
Right, here, I will use...
I'm going to experiment on the building that's nearest to us and see if I can dampen the fire using control flames. I can't remember if that works or not. That's a cantrip.
The control flames does not work on these flames.
Okay. Alright, I'll inform the party. This is a magical fire and I can't control this.
So directly in front of you, you can see... Animal, check Discord, by the way. You can see a couple of orcs going into the tavern. So this was the tavern where you had stuff before. You can see a couple of orcs. I think that's where you stayed. You can see a couple of orcs that are there. And as we can see on the map, now you guys can't see this in character, but on the map we can see Cliff is here. So he's behind the counter with the barkeep, and there are two orcs that are heading in that way. You've got the weird fish statue up ahead. You've got the still standing
drug
church. Yep, drug den. This building next to you is kind of smouldering. There's not much that remains. So you can kind of see past it and see I think this was a blacksmith, which is still standing and not on fire yet. And then across the other side of the river, you can still see like some stalls that are there, and you can see some figures. Nobody's quite noticed you yet. I'm going to hate what I'm about to say, because I'm now going to have to roll initiative for like every single character on this frickin' list. That's going to take a long.
We didn't get any kind of long rest, so we don't have any reset of spells, right?
No long rest. Correct. It's late evening now, so.
Oops.
You kind of rushed directly here, so yeah.
Not by our choice.
Nope, not by your choice, by my choice. You do have help though on this map, like you're not on your own. And if you do it well, you can do this fairly easy. Although I did think that about the other camp, so. So that one is this. I didn't think we would get this far today, actually, weirdly enough. This one is that. This is going to take a minute. That one is this guy. I put a lot of people on this fucking map. No. I could have been doing this while I was setting the scene, couldn't I? But now we're just sat in awkward silence. Okay. Let's see if we can sort it. Right, so you kind of get into the round. Because nobody's noticed you, you do have kind of surprise attack kind of stuff going on. Because you've kind of snuck in, nobody's noticed. So you all get around first before anyone else. So let me move you all up to the top, because you've all been like kind of drowned out. Their rounds are going to be relatively... Cliff, you need to roll initiative.
Yay!
2.
But he doesn't get the bonus round.
He doesn't get the bonus round, no. That is correct.
So I'm still on the horse. However, I'm not driving it. Can I guide the guy to get me up to these 2 orcs here?
You can, yeah, you can talk to him, and he can... Yeah, I guess this would count as your combined movements. So once it gets to his turn, he's not going to be able to move. Oh wait, have I rolled for him? I don't think I have. There's so many character sheets right now. No, I never did roll for him. There we go. So what did he get? Oh, lovely.
Yay.
Okay, yeah, so you two... where are you going?
I want to head towards these guys, because they're the ones I see.
Sure, so horses... They have a 50-foot movement, is that right?
That'll work.
Let me check. 60 foot. So, yeah, you can make it to here, pretty much. So, you two move up to there. So, you're on horseback right now. But that does use up your movement.
Okay. I am then going to vicious mockery the guy on my right.
The guy on your right here?
This guy, yeah, that guy.
Wisdom save. Yeah, so he takes 3.
3 damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
And disadvantage. Right, I'm going to have to mark the ones that have disadvantage. So, for those, we're going to put that symbol there, right? So then you can see it. I'm going to zoom in on the what's it, because I have a feeling you're all going to be in this area. So I'll put that symbol there so that we can distinguish what disadvantage is. It's kind of got the line through it. So that's the end of your turn, yeah? Unless you've got a bonus.
Nope, that's it.
So Venra, you can instruct Drake to move. Now, because obviously he's not a non-playable character, you both have to agree where the horse is going, because Drake is moving it, or you can use your movement to get off the horse and move manually. It's entirely up to you.
Drake, should we follow him?
Drake turned. Follow who?
The little man.
I didn't see Flint gallop off because she distracted me and I turned round.
The little man, Flint. After him.
What? Where's Flint? Drake turns back. Sees Flint's ridden off somewhere. Follow Flint. Yeah, sure. Okay.
So Drake, you move to where you're driving the horse.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll sort of go around the the statue here.
Sure. And I'll move Venra next to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. A little bit of distance from the other thing.
Sure. So you're both still on the horseback.
Okay.
Venra, what do you want to do? You've got your action and your bonus.
Is this guy... So can I hop off and get closer, or is that everything?
Well, your movement was steering the horse, right? So you now can't hop off because it will take movement speed to get off the horse.
Told Drake to do it.
Yeah, so Drake on his turn will have the option to get off the horse, but he can't move the horse.
All right. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, that's 60 feet. Yeah. We'll do that one.
Wait, what's this? So, how does Sacred Flame work?
There you go. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Dexterity saving throw 14, or take 2d8.
Sure. So, who you targeting?
I will do the one that's closest in front of me.
This guy. Sure. So he needs to roll a dex saving, right? Oh yeah, he misses.
Nice.
So roll your damage is 14, I think. I think that's what that was. So he doesn't look very good. Like he's looking beat up after that. Drake, so your movement, you can hop off the horse and that's it. But you also have your action and your...
Okay, well I'll shoot a frostbite. So we'll gallop up. Venra will do that from the back and I'll do a frostbite from the front.
Sure.
Hit the same target.
Same target, yep.
Yep.
So that is Constitution, I think, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, he...
Okay, fair enough.
You do still have your bonus if you want to use it.
I don't think. I'm not sure if I can use the bonus with very much, to be honest. I'll hop off the horse and get ready to flank the other one, I think.
Sure. Okay.
Run over here.
So you can't move yet. You can hop off the horse though, so you're no longer on the horse.
Okay.
So it's kind of like using your movement speed to stand up, kind of thing. That's kind of how.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Yeah, I'll dismount then.
Yep.
And that's me.
Okay. So it is Chief Nargol's turn. And he pulls out a heavy crossbow and targets the one that has disadvantage. Actually, no, he doesn't. He targets the one that you guys were targeting. And I believe that's a hit. I'm sure that's a hit with these guys. Yep, that's a hit. He does enough. Shoots him right in between the eyes and kills him.
Nice.
He then uses his movement to hop off. And drops his heavy crossbow on the floor. And pulls out like kind of a mace, and that's the end of his turn. Right, so we will resort the order. Now then, I now need to go through and find which character's which. Okay, so I'll do this pretty quick. So he's going to do that. He hasn't noticed that we're doing it. He's going to move up to that. That one. Okay, so this is the guy that's got disadvantage. So he's noticed you guys have appeared, and he's just going to pull out his great axe and rush at this guy. But he does have, as a bonus action, the orc can move up to its movement speed towards a hostile creature that it can see. Right, that's irrelevant because he can reach it with his own movement speed. He pulls out his great axe and rolls an attack with disadvantage. Sorry, she'll roll that again, and he misses, and that's the end of his turn. That character, she is going to do something. Actually, she's going to do nothing in the end. Which one is this one? From inside the building, another orc that looks very similar to the one that was using summoning spells and things like that, appears and looks at you guys all there, kind of in a tight cluster, and he is going to cast... what is he going to cast? Oh, no, he doesn't actually have any damaging spells. It's all boosting spells. Interesting. He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So basically, a giant javelin appears next to Drake and Venra. See if I can find a good little...
The hell is that? Oh.
Actually, it's a sword that appears because I can't find a resource for it. So he basically summons a spiritual weapon. It looks like a sword, and he uses his bonus action to, what is going on here? To attack, and I think it's what is it? Does it just take a normal melee attack? Is it a 1d20? Create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the generation until the cast the spell again. You can cast the spell, make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus the spell modifier. So I need to roll a d20, I think. If I roll that, 14. So he's attacking Drake. So Drake, does a 14 hit?
A 14 will hit, yes.
1d8 plus 1. Oh, come on. You take 3 damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn. Flint.
I am going to look at the guy that's attacking the sheriff there.
Yep.
And cast Dissonant Whispers.
Wisdom saving throw, sure.
So
he fails.
8 psychic damage.
So he takes how much? 8?
8. So, yeah. And he must start to run away.
Yeah, he has to run in the opposite direction. Is that right?
Yeah. Immediately uses his reaction to move as far away as possible.
Sure. So on that, because he can't disengage, so he's gonna open
the sheriff
up
gets an attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity. That's right. So the sheriff has a multi-attack here, so I'm gonna roll twice. Oh no, you can only use one for attack of opportunity. You don't get your multi-attack, do you?
Yeah, just the one hit.
Yeah. So anyway, 23 is enough anyway. So 4 bludgeoning. Yeah, so the sheriff just like MVP right now, like smashes his mace against the head and it just like explodes in blood and gore and kind of thing. That is well, you've got a bonus action and you've got movement. You're now in control of the horse, by the way.
Okay. I am going to look at Drake and I'm going to grant him Bardic Inspiration.
Sure. So that's 1d... Is it 1d10 on...
D6.
1d6. Is it a d10 on 10th level? Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Actually,
wait, no, it should be a d8 at 5th levels.
D8, yeah.
Your level
still
5.
gets a D8.
Yeah, so you get a d8. So you get a d8 wherever you want to do it, within reason. Right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Cool. So the barkeep, from inside the bar, rushes out and attacks the guy in the door frame here from behind. And they just have like some club of types. Does 4 damage after all that. Sure. Okay, now
Didn't they crit?
Yeah, it was a crit hit, so you got the 1 plus the 3. So it was 2 1d4s. So you got 4 anyway. Now it is this guy, and this guy is going to do something, because that will affect what goes on. And that's a miss. It's this guy is not doing anything. This guy is doing something. Wait. Yeah, no, this guy's not. Actually, yeah, so then this guy over here kind of sees the commotion and turns round to look towards you, Venra, which is, you're still on the horse, and aims a javelin with disadvantage in your direction. And 19.
Hits.
It does 5 piercing damage to you, Venra. He's then gonna flank out to there.
Yep.
This guy is gonna skip a turn. This guy is dead, so we can get rid of him. That guy's skipping a turn. Venra, it's your turn.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to just... The guy who threw the javelin, I'm going to Sacred Flame them. They need to make a DC save, a dex save of 15.
DC dex save. Sorry, who were you after?
The guy who threw the javelin at me.
That guy. DC dex saving throw, sure. $21.
Fuck you.
Is that the end of your turn, or you've got movement, so you can get dismount, and then that uses up half your movement speed, and you can move around, or you can use the horse to move.
I'm going to go ahead and dismount.
Sure, so that's half your movement speed.
And then duck is like this.
This
are these
statue
chairs?
here is quite tall, so you can use that as cover. These are kind of like benches that kind of go around and look in. You can maybe use them as half cover, but this is definite full cover.
Alright, I will use this as cover.
Sure. Drake, your turn.
Okay, well I will I'll move away from the sword, and I'll come the other side of Flynn, and then I'll basically frostbolt the.
The sword isn't there anymore, actually, because he lost concentration. Sorry.
Okay. But yeah, I'll frostbite him. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, otherwise taking 5 cold damage.
Constitution.
Those are horses?
Those are horses.
What are
yeah. Those are horses. It's difficult to see, actually. You can't quite see what the horses are. Yeah, those are the horses. So, sorry, who were you... Constitution saving?
Oops, wrong one. Yeah, so you need to take a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, which one?
Otherwise you're taking... the guy on the stairs in the building.
So that is him. Constitution saving throw. Oh, he's got good Constitution.
Yeah, we're 5th level now, aren't we?
Yep.
Are we 5th level?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird because it's only rolled 1d6. There should be another d6 on that.
How weird.
You made the save anyway. So
I made the save
Yeah.
anyway, so it's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. We'll just have to remember that for next time. Is that the spells? Oh no, the spells. Yeah, so the spells damage increases by 1d6 at 5th level. Yeah, so you should get the 2d6. So we'll just remember it next time when you're using frostbite if it hits.
Yep. Yep, no worries. Yeah, anyway, it misses. I moved, failed to hit, so that's me for this turn.
Okay. So, now it is this guy's turn. I've got to zoom out the map to find out who he is. Okay, he is going to do this. And misses. He is going to do...
This town's guards need to, like, up their training, it seems.
Yeah.
That and hit.
I mean, something's going to be said that these guys got this far into town and the guard didn't do much.
So this guy... actually, where's my super secret hidden die? They're in here. Fucking hasn't noticed that you're here. So he misses his turn, even though his friend fucking did. This guy misses his turn, so it's Cliff's turn. So you're deep inside this tavern. You see the barkeep. Basically, from what you've seen, you're a little bit all over the place. But you've seen the barkeep, who you're trusting at the moment, getting attacked. You've been hearing sirens and screams and everything like that. And yeah, there is a monster that is coming into your place of where you are.
I start stumbling out basically, and
so you've got full motor control, just to make it clear.
Yeah, but just getting back to consciousness for a little bit. Then you stumble out the door, and I kind of stumble over to here basically for now. Like, where am I? What am I doing?
So
stumbling.
So like, you don't need to stumble. You do have full motor control. It's other things that you're stumbling with, which we've spoken about before the stream.
I would like to think that this is still kind of like
okay.
Back to my senses.
Okay, that's the end of your turn then.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while. I've got a lot of characters on the board, so. Okay, so this guy is going to do this. That hits. Fucking dicks. Right, it is now the chief's turn, and he's going to rush at the guy that's in the doorway, and he's going to attack with his mace. He's got multi-attack, so he will be hitting both. I think that's both hits. No, one of them is a miss, so he only hits once. Jesus Christ, the damage rolls have not been good. You know when I said that you guys are going to have a help with this fight? I'm not sure that your help is actually helpful. Okay, so that moves on to the top of the order. So this guy, I think, isn't doing anything yet. This guy is doing something. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what I've just... What's just happened. It's fine. This guy... Who is this guy? Oh, this guy's dead. This one... Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was a miss. Sorry, it was a 10, not an 18. I'm trying to go quick. Okay, so that's a miss, so it doesn't take the damage. Now it's the guy who is in the door frame. So he is being attacked from both sides, and he doesn't quite know what to do. So he's going to spin around and attack the The captain with his spear that he's holding and misses and cannot really do much else because he can't move. He's kind of trapped in the doorway. So Flint, it's your turn.
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to make fun of him.
Wisdom save? Sure. $18.
He saves.
So the barkeep from behind is going to continue their attack with a miss.
Yay!
This guy in here is going to use this and misses. This one skips a turn. This one, so when this guy starts moving and he pulls out another javelin and aims it towards Draic this time. Actually, no, sorry, Flint, who's still on horseback. 15.
Hold on. What is this? Cutting words.
What was that? At third level, you learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, or otherwise sap the confidence. Ooh, when a creature you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check or damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your bardic inspiration. Nice. So the creature is immune if you can't hear it now. You can choose to use this before the creature makes the roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack roll. Yeah, I'm allowing this. So what do I need to do?
So I think this is going to confuse and otherwise sap confidence. So I'm guessing I basically use one of my bardic inspiration dice and take away from whatever you rolled.
Whatever yeah, okay, that makes sense. Use one bardic inspiration, then you can take it from the 15. So it's actually 13. So what's your AC? Is it 13?
That still hits.
Yeah, so makes it, breaks it. That was a good roll though. Like,
so you then.
I now need to roll damage. 7.
Yeah.
Oof. Dude, like, I was so certain you'd manage to stop that, but rolling a 2 on a 1d8 is tough. Yep. That's tough.
Yep. It is what it is.
This orc, which one's this one? So yeah, he is in the middle of combat. Misses. This one, I think, is not doing anything. I'm so lost. No, yeah, he's not doing anything. So, Venra, your turn.
Okay. So, I step out, peek, and then out of the guy on the stairs and the one that's throwing javelins, who looks the worst?
At the moment, well, he looks the worst. Well, so this guy's got company, right? So you've kind of got a blocked line of sight to him.
It doesn't matter for a sacred.
This guy's just done a lot of damage to Flint, so I would probably say he's the immediate threat.
Okay. I'm gonna Sacred Flame then.
Dex saving. Yeah, so full 8 radiant damage. He's looking beat up. You can step back behind your cover if you wanted to.
I am.
Drake?
I'll follow up the Sacred Flames with a ray of Frostbite. So I just step out to get...
This guy, yeah?
Yeah, the one just got hit.
Sure.
Yeah. So you're taking a whopping 1 damage if you don't make your
no, because
save.
you also have to roll an extra d6.
Yeah.
Let's see if I hit. So it's 1 plus whatever you have. So
DC 13 Constitution save.
Ooh.
Hey.
Wow, he's got +2 on his Constitution as well. Roll another d6.
There you go.
5.
So 5 cold damage.
Okay, that hit. Yeah.
Well, I think there's an effect with that as well. I forgot what the effect is. Target takes 26. Disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Perfect. I will leave the disadvantage there. So we know he's got disadvantage.
That's me.
That's you. So this guy... So this guy is going to attack using... He has a mace? No, he doesn't.
He has a mace?
Oh, no, he does have a mace. So he's going to use his mace. He's not the thug. Yeah, he misses anyway. Whatever. That one... He's missed everything. He's going to use his great axe. Misses. Has this one noticed yet? Is he still blind, deaf, and dumb? If I get another nat 1, then he's going to fall over and take damage.
I thought
swear to
Flint
God.
could see.
2! Fucking piece of shit! I like the river over here.
Was that Cliff's brother?
I think so. Well, the orcs aren't that smart, so he skips his go. So Cliff, it's your turn. There's no confusion now. Like you're aware of your surroundings.
So my dwarf just starts to run towards this bloke over here, and literally screams. Underprepared. Hold on. Come on, brain. Yeah, he screams nothing. He just whacks at it basically. Yeah. And he's kind of enraged as well at this point, so let's just throw in a rage as well. And he hits him with basically the Warhammer. And wait, I need to do that first. There we go. And I yell, "My mother and hog tails!" And I whack him. That's the one.
Which one's this
Why do
one
I
for?
feel
This guy?
Yeah, the bloke right in front of me.
that line just reminded me of that one episode with the race that only speaks in metaphors.
No,
You got it straight away. Straight away, fucking got it. I knew you would. I knew you would. So Animal came up with this brilliant idea that no one was gonna figure out, right? And I knew Kath would figure that out straight away.
Fuck.
Right, yeah, no, that's a miss anyway.
16 sentences over here prepared. Fuck you. I was hoping you all would just be fucking confused.
That's awesome.
Not a chance. Not a chance. Not when you, I mean, like, me and Kath are, like, huge Star Trek nerds, dude. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, go for it. Right, anyway. Cliff, that's a miss.
Yeah, okay.
Is that the end of your turn? I think it is.
Basically is, yeah.
Okay, cool. So this guy is actually going to disengage and move around to here. Right, it's the chief's turn, who again has multi-attack. So I'll roll advantage, but it's actually 2 separate hits, and he misses both times. Holy god damn it, these guys are useless. He hasn't noticed yet. This brigand? Where the frick is this brigand? I think he's having this battle over here. Yeah, he's gonna move around and chase. She's going to attack, which is another miss. Holy mother of God! It is now the big scary guy that's in the doorway's turn. So he's going to use his spear two-handed on the captain again and miss. My rolls are great today. Flint, your turn. You're still on the horse, right?
Yeah, of course I am. There's no reason for me to get off the damn horse.
Well, in the meantime, the horse next to you has kind of like, because there have been javelins kind of thrown towards you, is moving around. Your horse is unsteady because you just got hit with the javelin itself.
Right. I'm gonna hop off.
Dismounts. That's half your movement speed.
Whatever. And we're gonna do vicious mockery on the guy on the stairs.
Sure. Wisdom saving.
He saved.
You've got half your movement left.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That's the end of your turn. I got that message. We're gonna use the club there. He's got flanking advantage, so I'm gonna take it. 4 plus 3. This guy is still in a fight in the middle of the room in there. So, scimitar misses. Like, that is literally these orcs. These orcs and, like, in fact, all of the NPCs on the map, they're just swinging their swords. They're not doing anything. This brigand's gonna come into play.
With, like, blindfolds or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Misses. So the guy with who was throwing the javelins, he's going to move rapidly towards Flint and attack with his scimitar now, because he's fresh out of javelins. He's thrown them all.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, correct. 7. So 7 does not hit Flint.
Miss motherfucker.
That is the end of his turn, though. This orc... I think he's up here. He is. Fantastic. I can color code these character tokens, but I just haven't bothered to do it, and I probably should have. So I don't keep losing track. He drops his great axe.
Yay.
This one I think is in this group. It is, yep. So he hasn't really noticed anything's going on. He's kind of burning things. Venera, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do that, of course. Pop
Which
out
one?
real quick. Right in front of Flint.
Okay. So that is the dex saving throw. My saves have been like on point, but my attack rolls have been awful, so I guess it's balancing out. Drake, your turn.
Yeah, same again. I'll frostbite the guy on the steps. I guess I'll move around just to get a bit of a clearer shot.
Sure.
So you need your DC 13 save. Otherwise, you're taking. Well.
4 plus whatever the other d6 is.
Yeah.
If it hits.
Yeah. So 8 cold damage if you don't make the save.
Do you get disadvantage as well if you miss it? So this is for the guy that's on the stairs, right?
The guy that's on the stairs, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so that hits, so that's 8. Do I now have disadvantage on my next attack roll? Is that how that works? Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
So he now has disadvantage.
I've only got cantrips left, by the way, so I don't expect much more than this. I've only got one cantrip that does damage.
Yeah, you guys used all your spells in the last fight. He misses. This orc here, he is going to use his great axe. He hits! Finally! Goodness sake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 14 slashing damage. Wow, that guy goes down. He's dead.
Yay!
He did a whole lot of nothing. He swung, missed, swung, missed, swung, missed, and then immediately got killed.
Yay!
This guy, let's roll again, see if he's spotted you. No!
Yay!
Getting a little bit salty with that. I might have to start using different die. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4.
I don't complain.
This guy is nowhere near you guys. So Cliff, your turn.
Okay. I whack at it. I try and whack at him again. Boop. Boop.
Roll damage.
Okay.
Just the 6?
Yeah, apparently so. I think so. Don't think I have additional damage at this moment.
Okay. Is that your entire roll? Or?
I got. Yeah, I have this, of course. So let's use it for once.
Extra attack. There we go.
Yay!
And you missed.
Yay.
So this guy is now absolutely surrounded. So I don't think he's going to last too much longer. He misses. Captain, my captain. No, captain has multi-attack. He, misses both times. In fact, on one of the swings, he knocks like a chip of door frame off of the door with his mace, and it like kind of hits him in the eye and it stumbles him a little bit, but he doesn't take any damage. He's just a little bit dazed, and he's going to get disadvantage on the next roll. No wonder these fools are missing. The captain is just as bad. That's the end of his turn. So this guy, who is squidgy as fuck, and I'm surprised hasn't died yet. Hits! Okay, she's not looking good. This is not how I was expecting this to go, by the way. I was thinking it would be like level playing field. They'd be able to like balance each other out. By the time you guys go round, it should be fairly easy for you, but it's not. It's going to be a challenge now. Just heads up.
Yay.
This guy. Misses. Although, to be fair, the orcs are missing just as much. I think there was one orc, like, up there that was hitting a lot of his shots, and that's why. So her turn. That is a miss. The guy... So this guy has disadvantage, right? So he's going to attack the captain with disadvantage. Still hits. 14. Oof, that hit hard. So the captain is not looking good. Like the chief inspector, he's just been hit very, very hard with a two-handed spear. That's the end of his turn, though. He no longer has disadvantage. Flint, your turn. You've got a guy right in front of you attacking you, so...
He's been hit too, hasn't he?
He's been hit a few times, yeah. He's looking quite worse for wear.
Alright, I'm going to look over and I'm just going to smack him with my quarterstaff. And I miss.
Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately. Right, it's the bar tavern person who's got advantage and misses. The orc over here, I don't think is... Oh, no, yeah. No, this guy is fighting inside this room. It hits again. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. She's close to going down. I'm not even... Whoa! What did I do? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Whoops.
As you do.
What is the stream looking like? Yeah, stream's probably wonky, but it's fine. Break it. So this one rolls that and hits. Oh wait, no, I just did that roll. Wrong one. That one rolls this and misses. And this is the one in front of Flint, so he is now going to cunning action disengage from you, Flint, run over to Drake, and attack with the so the cunning action is a bonus, by the way. And then attack with the 19 on you, Drake.
Yep, that's a hit.
So take 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
So this one is now free to move around over to here. This one is not doing anything. Venra, your turn. The horses, by the way, are kind of like running away now.
I'll pop out and do a sacred flame on the guy on the stairs. Try to save Captain.
Dex saving throw. Yeah, so he takes full 10 damage. Ooh, he's really not looking good now.
And I'm going to pop back into cover.
Sure. Drake, you've got the brigand right in front of you. He's looking rough around the edges, but he's not, like, super hurting.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll give him a poke with a spear.
Sure.
19?
Yep, that hits. Roll damage. Can you kill him this time? I don't think you can. That was meant to be said in my head, not out loud.
That's weird. I can't roll the damage from that. Weird. Okay.
Oh, your two-handed spear is obviously not connected up correctly. Weird. Okay.
7.
0 successes. What the fuck?
That's weird. I don't know.
It's 1d8, right?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2.
Plus 2. You've done equal to. So 7. So you've got your 7. That's your 1d8. Equals 0 successes.
Okay.
I see. Yeah. No.
Oh,
So it's 7 plus 2. I'm gonna give you 9.
Oh, can I take the d6 on it? I'm gonna take the d6. I can take the d6 on the damage, can't I? For the bardic
I think
inspiration.
you have to declare it before the roll. Is that right, Kath? Do you have to declare the bardic inspiration before, or is it after?
I think it can be after.
I think it could be after. I don't. Hold on, let me double check. I can't remember if it's got to be before the result is. I don't think it does. Bardic inspiration. Where are you? To do so, you use your bonus action. Once the next 10 minutes, creature can roll a die and add the number to one rule.
Oh, yeah.
Check, attack, roll, strength roll. Yeah.
So the creature can wait until after it rolls the d20 before deciding to use the bardic inspiration.
But it doesn't say damage. Doesn't say damage, so I can't add it to the damage
it's got
roll.
to be attack roll or saving throw. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
9 damage then?
Yeah,
Yes.
so 9 damage. That's fine. Yeah, he's looking really, really beat up now. So this guy is no longer with us. This guy is going to pull back slightly. Alright, does this guy notice yet? Nope. Nope, he does not. Cliff, your turn.
I whack up in words are difficult even for me. Not just for Cliff. I try and whack at him again with my warhammer.
That's a miss.
And let's do it again.
That's a hit.
Because
Roll
of
damage.
the extra attack that I can do. And that one hits.
Roll damage.
Yes.
How do you want him to die?
Just die. I whack at him.
Sure.
Blood splatters everywhere, and he just falls onto the ground.
Sure, yeah, he just splatters out of the doorway, and then now you can see Flint and Drake on the other side, and you equally, if you were looking at that guy, you'd be able to see Cliff on the other side of the doorway.
And I try and walk out of the doorway, basically, at that point. Somewhere over here. And I see the other party members, and I shout out, "The Black Lamb in Mercia! Leo Chorus, rescued from M!"
And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Who was this guy? This guy's this guy. Okay, cool. Oh no, where is all my... Oh shit, everything's freezing. Oh no. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did that roll?
Yep.
What did it roll? I can't see anything.
16 and 11.
16. So, can someone roll me 1d4, please?
Yep. 3.
3, sure. So he goes to that. One of my screens has just gone blank. Ah! Okay, well, we'll... I'm going with 2 screens. Okay, that's the end of his turn. I might need you to roll me damage rolls from now on. And tell me what the rolls are, because I can't see what the what's it chat is.
Yay, we can cheat.
So now I think
all those nat ones are getting.
Oh yeah, all those nat
All those
ones,
nat
yeah. So now I think he's got disadvantage, right? The captain. on his next attack roll. He's going to move around to the guy that's next to Draic and attack. So he does have multi-attack. So the first attack is disadvantage. So this one is a disadvantage roll. So that misses. And then the second attack is a normal. So that also misses.
That's also missing.
Yeah, it's came back. I can see again now, so that's good.
The screen came back.
The screen came back on, like, kind of as I was clicking over to the other side, so it's fine. We
Thought
good.
it was a goner, but the screen came back.
This guy, I think, is... Oh, no, he's not doing anything. This guy, I think he's the dead one? No, he's not the dead one. Is he one of those? Yeah, he's one of those. Okay.
One of those.
One of those.
He's in the walls.
That is a miss. And you're not looking great.
I'm really not.
That's a hit. 1 damage. And maybe I should have given these guys better weapons. I just realized. He is no longer with us. So Flint, your turn.
That's me. I am going to Vicious Mockery, the guy that's over there hitting
Sure.
Draic.
Wisdom save.
Man, sometimes I wish I was the warlock.
3 damage.
3 damage and disadvantage.
Okay. Yep. So that's the end of your turn, right?
Oh, hold on. Is mine doing the right damage? Oh, hold on. Mine's not doing the right damage either.
Is it not?
No.
Is
I
it
should be doing
2d4? So add an extra d4 then.
So 5 damage. So another 2 damage.
There we go. He dies. As we have seen many, many times with the Vicious Mockery, he bleeds from all of his orifices. That's the end of your turn. So that kind of means that all the enemies near you are down.
All the ones aware of us are gone.
All the ones that are aware of you are gone. So the barkeep comes out and says, "There are more under attack. We need to go and help them." And kind of starts rushing off in this direction.
Go fuck yourself.
Now, we should help them.
Fucker.
Bars open.
Fucker was just gonna put us out.
She wasn't going to put you
Lippy,
out.
are you okay?
It's going to put the others out, not you. You were fine. You were like her best mate.
Alright, let's go save this town.
Let me check on the dwarf.
Dwarf will fall.
So you're still under initiative, so you can't move around as freely. Because there's still things going on the map. So this one has a scimitar. It's going to attack and kills the blacksmith. With
No.
Yeah. Do you know the really annoying thing with this is that they're both evenly matched. The orc has less health.
They have a scimitar. She has a club.
Yeah, a scimitar and a club, right? Like that's the difference. It's 1d6
blacksmith?
versus a 1d4.
How the hell does a blacksmith use a club?
The shop's been raided, so.
I guess.
So she wasn't there during the raid and grabbed one of those weapons before they.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I told you I gave them the wrong weapons. I gave them the wrong weapons. Okay, it's too late to go back. I can't. No backsies. I wanted to give them short swords, I think, and I think the club was the closest to a short sword.
I mean, I can understand the potentially the bartender having a club.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I was thinking was that the bartender has a club, and there's the fisherman over here that was having a club too, maybe.
Or quarterstaff, yeah.
Yeah, or a quarterstaff or something. And yeah, I gave them the wrong weapons, basically.
I mean, the blacksmith should at least have like a warhammer.
Yeah. Anyway, it's too late. It's dead now. So, has nothing.
They were asleep and got raided. And
so that's the end of that turn. But either way, like, this guy here has overall,
he's weakened.
Like, well, no, not weakened at all. He's taken 1 damage in the whole thing. Like, every time she swung the club, she missed, but he hit every single roll, so...
So she wasn't a very good blacksmith.
No. She had some good weapons that you could have bought, though, on, like, day 1.
But it was somebody else's work. She was just a salesperson.
Yep, somebody else's work. Well, she knows how to make weapons, she doesn't know how to use them.
I mean, if she can't hit a fucking orc, she can't hit the metal to make a proper sword.
Anyway, this...
It just takes her like 20 years to make a sword because she keeps missing.
I mean, a sword doesn't
That's
move
an
away and dodge
8,
attacks.
so that one is now also dead. So there we go. That might change what you're gonna do. This one, I think, is out of turn order now. This one
Just like to see the sales pitch.
doesn't do anything.
20 years to make
this
this
one
sword.
doesn't do anything. Venra, it's now your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. So we can't see into this shop, right?
No, you can't see into the shop.
All right.
But you can see this orc here that's gazing into the river. So you can kind of see that one.
I'm just gonna pop right here, do my thing.
Ooh, so that's Dex.
But he doesn't know, right? So should it be at disadvantage?
Okay, it hits. I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay.
He was focused on that river.
He was really focused on that river, but the thing is, like, he rolled, like, for the perception rolls, he was rolling so low. Yeah, he has disadvantage on defensive things. I don't care. Stupid orc, anyway. Drake, your turn.
Yeah, okay, I'll move up next to Venra and we'll do another frostbite. So DC 13 save.
He now doesn't have disadvantage, just so you're aware. He's been hit, so he knows what's happening. 13 makes it, breaks it.
Makes it, breaks it. You take 2 cold damage. Because I rolled Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. Sure, and he has disadvantage, right?
You do get disadvantage, yeah.
Yep, cool.
Cool.
That's the end of your turn, I presume. This one is not going to do anything for a round. So now he kind of turns around and he sees you guys running at him. And he can double his movement speed when charging a person and turns right next to you, Venra, with disadvantage, swinging his great axe in your direction. 11. Which is a miss, I presume. Venra? Jen?
Nope.
No, she's not here. I think it's a miss. I think her AC's like 18 or something like that, so...
I can't pull up her character sheet, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it's a miss, because I think her AC is 18. Now, this guy has noticed that the guy across the river over here has kind of moved, so he's going to move up to here to go and investigate. Actually, no, he's going to go to there to go and investigate to see where he's ran off to.
Yes, you did. But I think 11 hit misses you, right?
Yeah. Spell casting partial blindness on Womble. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Cliff, your turn.
I look around me and I'm kind of confused of what's happening, and I'm like, Mercia, do dragons linger? And I just also start attacking the orc that is attacking Venra, basically, or at least trying.
Can you reach it? How much movement speed do you have? You got 30 movement speed as a dwarf. Yeah, so you can reach it.
Movement speed. 35.
35. Okay, yeah, you can. Oh yeah, because you're also a barbarian, so you get extra.
Yeah, I move over to here basically.
Sure.
I think that's in range of melee attacks.
Yeah. You can stand on the box because that's kind of like a chair, so you can kind of like stand on it or on the other side or whatever.
I again with my.
You drop your warhammer.
Okay.
So you can make another attack, but it has to be an unarmed strike. Or you can use that. Well, I guess multi-attack doesn't count as 2 actions, does it?
No.
Yeah, so you can unarmed strike, and then on your next turn you can pick up your warhammer as an action.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That was it, basically then.
Well, you can still punch. You can still punch. You've got another attack, melee attack.
Sure, but that is
just... So 1d20 plus whatever your strength modifier is.
What? 1d20?
Yep.
For damage? Or...
No, that's to hit.
Okay, plus my strength modifier.
Plus your strength.
This, I believe.
No, so what's your strength what's your strength modifier? What plus do you have next to strength?
3.
3. So roll me a 1d20.
Yeah, that's this one. It's 1d20 plus.
Oh, right, so you literally just rolled strength. I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's not enough to hit.
No, that's it.
So this guy... Who is this guy? Is this guy dead? I can't fucking find them. I think this guy's dead. Yeah, this guy's dead. So now the captain is also going to kind of... actually... They've got a heavy crossbow. So he's actually going to run back over to here, pick up their crossbow, and engage that as a weapon. They still have a little bit more movement, so they're going to move around over to there, and then that's the end of their turn. The archer is also going to move around to inquire, and will be able to see everything. He's now got line of sight, and because he's got a longbow, you guys should be within range. It's 150 feet for longbows, so yeah, he's going to fire an arrow towards... someone roll me a 1d4. To Venra.
Yay.
10. Does not hit.
Yay. We did it.
This guy isn't doing anything at the moment. Flint, your turn.
I am going to look at this orc right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to make fun of him because it's about all I can do.
Wisdom. Five damage.
5.
4, 5
At
damage.
disadvantage.
And disadvantage. He doesn't have disadvantage. He's dead.
Well, then he has ultimate disadvantage.
Doesn't have any type of vantage. I guess, is that going to be the end of your turn, or?
I want to move up. Where am I here? Hold on. I got. What's my movement?
So you can just see another archer kind of coming into distance.
So I'm going to kind of get out of his line of sight.
Sure.
So I'm going to move to there.
So the barkeep is going to continue on going towards the bridge to cross over, close the gap. From the blacksmith shop, someone emerges and then sees the barkeep and charges them down with a scimitar. With a scimitar. There we go. We did it. Which hits 7 slashing damage. Yeah, she's not down yet. This one I think is skipping his turn at the moment, potentially. Yep, still skipping his turn, can't see anything. Still skipping his turn, can't see anything. This one is now going to come into play and going to come around this side to there. You can't see him, but yeah, there is someone moving around there who's kind of noticed that you guys are here. Venra, it's your turn. You saw this this guy kind of appear from the blacksmith shop and charge down the barkeep. And you've got an archer over here that's firing arrows at you.
Right. I'm going to Sacred Flame, the one that's attacking the barkeep, and then duck into cover.
This guy, 11. Dex saving throw.
And back at the car.
Does have good dex. Ooh!
Fuck you!
Drake, your turn.
Yeah, similar thing. I'll basically run up to the corner of the building and do a frostbite, and then just duck back behind the building to be out of sight a little bit.
To this guy or to this guy?
Yeah, no, same target, the one that's attacking the barkeep.
Sure. So frostbite.
I'll be there when I shoot.
Constitution, right?
Yep, DC 13
21.
Constitution. Yeah, that's definitely going to save. Yeah, just duck out of sight.
I need to keep finding these. So I think these guys now are up there. They're not in the way at the moment. This guy is dead. This guy... So this guy comes around onto the bridge here, pulls out a javelin, and throws it in this direction over there with disadvantage towards Cliff.
Help.
Misses. So the javelin goes searing past you, kind of thing. Cliff's your turn.
Right.
So you've got a couple of targets quite far from you now. So you've got about 30 feet to here. You've got 60 over here, and you've got 60 feet over here, so you can see those three.
Ooh. I was thinking of using a javelin, but how much effort would it take me to pick up the warhammer? Like, then I cannot attack anymore?
So that's one action. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to attack if you picked up your Warhammer.
Okay. And if I switch to, let's say, my battle axe or whatever, then...
You can pull out your battle axe. You don't have to use an action for that. But to pick up a dropped weapon, that uses up your action.
Okay. So, I've got an idea. How far away are they again?
So one is 37 feet, I guess. Maybe about 40 feet away. The other one is 60 feet.
Okay.
Javelins have disadvantage after 30 feet. So if you threw from your position now, you would have disadvantage on all.
If I do a dash, it doubles my distance that I can travel, right?
Yeah, that's an action though.
Okay. So I dash over here to this bloke, and I use this one. Charger.
When you use your action to dash, you can bonus action make one weapon attack to shove a creature. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain +5 bonus attack damage roll. So you're pushing the target?
No, I'm attacking.
You're attacking, yeah. So you can use one attack. Oh, nice. And roll me damage.
Oh, yeah. 9, and that's then plus the 5. So that's 14 in total.
Plus the 5? Because... Oh, 14.
Yeah.
You hit him very hard. You sliced at his neck, and blood just went like that. But he's still standing. You're covered in his blood, though.
Taking the goblins in ransom wood, he yells.
That's gonna get old so quick. The captain now, with his heavy crossbow, steps forward, aims at the one attacking this guy. And does have advantage on this because he's got pack tactics. But miss. Wait, no. What is the AC of this guy? Is it 13? No, it's not. It's 14. So either way would miss. This guy with the longbow is going to fire again. This time towards the captain because he's the newest target that's just presented himself. And misses. He's then going to move over in this direction, so he kind of breaks line of sight with the majority of the party, and can now only see kind of cliff over here. So he's broken the line of sight and is kind of using the corner of the building, readying up his next attack. This guy will have seen some commotion going off, but isn't really fazed by it, and moves round. Flint, your turn.
Who do we got here? Guess I will move up. I wanna... What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna move. Well, this stairwell here, is this into the building or is this inside the building?
That's inside the building. So that's inside the building. There's going up. Here. Yeah, so that's a wall. This is a door here.
Yeah, I can't make the door. I want to go up and kind of sit next to Drake a little bit. I want to move up. I am going to vicious mockery that SOB right there.
Wisdom saving. You.
Perfect.
It's 4
Takes
damage.
4 damage. And disadvantage. and then I'm going to tuck behind the wall.
Yeah, Vicious Mockery is a very good cantrip, actually, the more I think, because every time it hits, you get that disadvantage on the next attack. So it's very good to just, like, keep doing it in the background. I like it. But I've always scorned Vicious Mockery. I've always thought that it was a bit silly.
I mean,
it's a low damage spell, but it is.
The more we play
it does a debuff.
Yeah, it has that debuff, and that constant debuff can be very annoying. So I actually I've changed my opinion of it.
Like Pokemon when you confuse your enemy's Pokemon.
Yep. Sure. Right. So the barkeep turns around and whacks the guy with the club, and only has a 4, so misses. The guy that has disadvantage swings their scimitar with disadvantage. Ooh. 12. So that is a miss. Imagine if that was advantage, though. That would be so nice. But it isn't. Yeah, this guy is kind of not paying attention to the kerfuffle that's going on down on the bridge. There's a lot of noise going on. There's a lot of fire and smoke, and starts setting fire to this building here.
You want this?
What?
Here, Janice.
Oh, sorry.
You're talking to a dog, aren't you?
Yes.
This one's going to inquire and see what's happening, and is then going to go in Orcish. Whatever. He says something in Orcish. Nobody speaks Orcish here, do they?
Nope.
So yeah, nobody understands what he says, but he's saying something. This guy is going to go over to here, and then he's going to dash and move next to Cliff. Now, he does have aggressive, so as a bonus action, the orc can move its speed towards the hostile creature that it can see, so it has used its bonus action to move extra speed, and it is now going to attack you, Cliff. With a javelin as a melee attack.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
And
That's the attack itself, because I have 13 armor class. So it misses.
yeah, it misses. Venra, your turn.
So far, I've taken 0 damage.
I'm gonna pop out. Sacred Flame.
Sorry, who are you? Sacred Flaming?
The one that's still with the barkeep, or is that person dead?
No, he's still alive.
Okay. Yeah, the one with the barkeep.
Sure, Dex. I think I've used that disadvantage up now. So 8 damage. Ooh. It's not looking well. Woof.
Sorry. I got him one of these balls that moves automatically, and he's having a blast.
Drake, your turn. A dog appears on the
Yeah,
battlefield.
I'll do the same. I'll move up. And I'll Frostbite said take your Constitution saving throw.
9. So that's enough. So he falls down dead.
Ooh, 8.
Well, yeah, he only had 2 HP, so your first roll was enough. Yep, so he's now dead. There's one. Cliff is facing against 2 orcs on his own at the moment. You've got one that looks like has blood spurting out of his neck kind of thing and doesn't look very good, looks very pale. And the other one that came out of nowhere and started attacking Cliff and missed. We've got up here That guy actually heard his orc comrade and appears from around the corner here. Sees Cliff and uses his bonus to move towards Cliff and can make it. So uses his action to swing his great axe. 16.
And that hits.
10 slashing damage, please.
It's the first time I take damage today.
It's not going to be the last. The guy who is looking very queasy attacks. 22.
Yep, that hits.
9 slashing.
Yeah.
Bet you wished you'd raged now.
Yeah, I did rage earlier, but I totally forgot about it like the second turn, so I was like, yeah.
Wait, you raged earlier?
Yeah, at my first attack round, but then I totally forgot about it afterwards.
He did.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
I
then
never
take half of
used
that. If you declared that you took rage, then take half of it for the slashing.
I forgot about it as well.
Well, it doesn't matter though.
About it as
Yeah,
well.
it doesn't matter. It
So
doesn't.
my
You've got
attacks-
resistance to slashing damage. So if you've taken rage,
No,
you've still got the resistance.
No. I take full damage here.
No, it's all right.
I think he wants to die.
It's
I
like
think
he
this might
wants
be
to
the
die.
one where Cliff actually dies.
Is this the one where where Animal is the imposter? Is he the imposter right now?
This turn
You
I'm
take
gonna rage.
9 damage. That is the rule of the DM. I overrule anything you want to do, so you've taken 9 damage. So there you go. You've got 44 health.
Okay. Otherwise I would have raged now, basically.
No, you're in the middle.
It's
of
already
your rage.
engaged.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already engaged. We just haven't. You haven't had all of your advantage rolls whenever you take it, kind of thing, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you haven't been doing your extra damage. We just forgot about it. We'll move on. But
Yeah, okay.
it's already engaged. Thug. Not Thug. Captain. He fires his crossbow. He's gonna fire his crossbow at the orc that has
Not
just
longer?
appeared. Heavy crossbow.
Humble.
Well,
Is it
hold
my
on.
turn first?
Yeah, you skipped Cliff.
Oh, did
Go back to
I
Cliff,
skip
boy.
Cliff? Sorry. Cliff. Yeah, your turn. Sorry.
Let's see. Because I forgot what the extra damage was again for the rage.
I think you get like an extra D8, 1D8, is it?
I forgot, and I not
Someone can correct me.
You gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian table. Oh, that's lovely. Because then I have to look up the barbarian table.
I think it's D8 at level 5.
Yeah, very OB.
Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's just +2 extra rage damage.
Okay. Plus 2.
My bad. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Well, how does one get an extra D?
I will note
Jesus.
that down somewhere sometime. Let's see. Let's just do this thing then. Onto the one in the middle, basically.
On the one in the middle is a hit, so roll the damage, please.
Yes, it's 1. So that's 6 damage in total then. Wait, that's my Warhammer I'm using here. Wait, I should use
The
this
great
one. I'm
axe.
using that one. Well, still
Yeah,
4.
it should be this. Yeah, I'll take the 4. Okay, that's the end of your turn, or do you want to do anything else?
I'll do the extra attack because my Warhammer is still over there basically at the
Yeah.
chair.
So yeah, you've got your extra attack. So roll your great axe,
Yep. Battle axe. 19.
battle axe, whatever. Roll the damage.
That's at 7. Honestly, bloke.
Okay. He's getting pretty sliced. Right, now it is this guy's turn. And actually, he's... see, I thought that you were going to attack someone else, but that's fine. Yeah, he's still got pack tactics, so he can roll with advantage. He's gonna do what he was gonna do then. He's gonna roll this guy over here's firing his crossbow. 8 piercing damage is enough to kill him. Crossbow bolt between the eyes, nice and clean. And then he moves forward, but doesn't cross the bridge.
I'm holding the bridge.
The archer here sees him appear. Fires. How does half cover work again?
I don't know.
When your target's behind half cover for ranged attacks?
Oh, for him attacking? I don't think it has any effect. It has AC.
Adds AC, that's it. Yeah, it gets like plus something AC. Yeah, so the plus AC on the defense, right?
Here it says plus 2 AC bonus.
Yeah, okay. So this guy misses.
And 3/4 is plus 5.
This guy is now going to move around over to here, sees Cliff, and rushes in. Wait a sec. He is going to attack with his scimitar. 18.
That is on me. That's a hit.
5 slashing damage, so 2.
Yes. 40.
Flint, your turn.
All right. Let me just take a look at something here. 60 feet. Perfect. I am going to peek my head out the corner. And I am going to mock this guy here.
Okay, yep. He's looking very pale. Wisdom saving throw.
All right,
Yeah,
so it takes 5
he dies straight away. Like,
perfect.
He was on 1 HP when Animal hit him originally.
Nice.
Why can I not?
Yeah,
I didn't
funny.
mean to send that. Did I send a scimitar attack? I didn't want to do that.
Yep.
So yeah, he died, like, pretty much instantly.
It's one thing that RPG games, almost all of them have that fault where it doesn't matter how damaged you are, you always do the same amount of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's a good point. You don't have,
There's
like,
one
a
game where I
disadvantage.
played where it's the Old West, and if you took shots, you actually had a higher chance of missing and doing less damage. As you were more injured.
That's an interesting concept. I might have to try a tabletop version of something like that at some point. Let me move that guy out of the way. So the barkeep keeps running up, comes to help Cliff.
Yay!
She's pretty wounded, but she's doing it. She's doing it. She gets a club and she swings it and she misses. That guy is dead. This guy now comes out from behind here, sees Cliff, and rushes in. I'm going to move that guy out of the way as well. I'm keeping the tokens on the map so that I can remember how much XP you guys get, because I forgot to count it beforehand. And attacks you, Cliff. 23 hits, 3 slashing damage.
1, 2, 3.
And then the orc here, how has he not moved yet? Is going to rush towards the barkeep. And misses. The brigand right in front of you attacks with his scimitar for 19. And hits for 4. Venra, your turn. Cliff's holding the fort here. He's doing a pretty good job.
Okay. Sorry. I am going to... Oh, no, not use that.
Meanwhile, your other tank is cowardly hiding behind a wall. There we go.
I'm moving. I just don't have much anymore, like, so that's the problem.
You have melee attacks.
Otherwise, I could have easily taken this everybody down if we had a long rest. But I don't have my spirit guardians anymore. I am going to hit with a word of radiance, though, so everybody has to make a DC saving or a Constitution saving throw of 15. Otherwise, they get 7 damage.
Is that everyone or just
every
enemies?
Bad guy?
Every bad guy. Just bad guys. Okay, cool. So is that everyone in the radius, or like how long?
It's anybody who is within 5 feet that I determine. I can say who gets damaged or not.
Sure. So it's all 4 of the ones ahead of you then, basically.
Yeah.
So that
and I'm like right there in the mix. I didn't alt it move.
Yeah. No, it's fine. So that one is a hit. So let me do it one at a time. So one's down to that. Constitution. That one is also a hit. Which one is this one? This one is also a hit. Jesus. Down to that, and this one has a different Constitution stat, I believe. And that one is a miss. Is that the end of your turn, Venra?
Yes, thank you.
Drake, your turn.
What's the bridge made of? Just asking of interest.
Stone.
Stone. Not wood.
No.
It's not like stone with like wood slats going across, you know.
No, it's a full stone bridge.
Okay,
a strong
fair
bridge.
enough.
It's been there for a long time.
I'll frost. I'll frost the one on the far left. Sorry, animal. So you're quite quiet. Hold on, let me up your volume.
Don't do that. That's danger. You have to keep him quiet.
Is better?
This one, the one down at the bottom, or
Yeah, that one.
cool.
So DC 13, Constitution.
Constitution. You
Okay.
pick the one with a lower Constitution stat as well. Nice. And
Yeah, cool.
that's 3 plus.
Another,
9 in total.
Nice. He's down. I'm gonna move him out the way, and then otherwise I'm gonna get confused.
Cool. All right, that's my go.
So this one is down. This one is down. Cliff's your turn. 3 left standing in front of you. 1 over down to the south.
Okay, so once again, I will, with my rage and my other things, let's see.
The guys in front of you really aren't looking good. Like, they can go down pretty quickly, you think. That guy over there is looking a little bit more healthy, but he's weaker than the other 2 that you're fighting anyway, so you can probably take them. If you hit big, you can take them.
I'm gonna do reckless attack on this one. My first attack.
Sure.
That is. So that's this.
You drop your battle axe.
I have advantage. I had advantage with reckless attack.
Roll damage, please, Cliff. Roll damage. So because you swung your axe completely recklessly, you actually hit Venra for 11 slashing damage.
Yay.
I'm sorry, that was 2 nat 1s in a row. I'm not.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not letting that slide.
I can roll. Nope.
11 slashing damage to Venra.
Yeah, I can roll with it.
Basically, she came up behind you, you got completely confused, you swung your axe round as reckless as you can, and the end just kind of connected with, like, the chainmail on Venra's shirt, and it went through.
Hey, I rolled with advantage, so props to that, I guess. My second attack is not reckless, at least. And that's an 18.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
That's the one. And that's one on the left. The bottom one, basically.
Yep.
The most
So roll damage for that. He is now spurting arterial blood everywhere, but he's still standing.
9 damage? Oh. Sorry. This was not what I intended here. I intended to kill 2 of them and then to shout something, but no, that's not what's happening here. We're like...
So the captain is in the middle of a bow fight, so he's going to fire his crossbow at the archer now. Heavy crossbow fired. He doesn't have advantage, so that's the end of that. No, he's attacking the archer down here. That was your ally.
Attack, so he has advantage on me.
Yeah, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. I'm not there yet. That was the captain. So the captain just fired his crossbow over down this way. This guy is now firing a longbow in that direction because they're having a bow fight. That's a miss. This guy does have advantage on you, though, Animal, so he's going to slice with his scimitar. 21.
21 hits.
He could have killed the guy next to him if you hadn't done reckless attack.
I mean, the thing is...
4 slashing damage. Flint, your turn.
Alright. I reach my head out around the corner again. Going to do a vicious mockery on this guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's squirting arterial blood everywhere. And he needs a wisdom saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
damage.
He dies again. So you're picking them off. You're picking them off.
I take a dagger and I just put another notch in my arm. No, I'm
kidding. Jen, how dare you? She's gonna attack this guy with her club. Hop! And kills him. She got a kill. I can't believe it. That's amazing. The barkeeper got a kill.
Yay! One of us. One of us. One of us.
In fact, like, just whacked the club and kind of had like a domino effect. This guy got a little bit of the brunt of it as well. It was quite an impressive little strike, but now she's the only one that's kind of got a...
join our crew. Can just join the party.
This is the one that wanted to keep you, by the way. So now that orc is going to retaliate with a great axe throw. Oh, uh-oh. And she goes down. So, shortest party member.
Yay!
Another party member died.
Yay! Meat shield, meat shield.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what she ended up being. Or was it he? I can't remember. They had a name. Venra, your turn.
I'm going to I will go ahead and just sacred flame the dude that just killed.
Sure.
It's a dex DC.
Dex. 15. Makes it, breaks it. Doesn't take the damage.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus action you want to do, or are you good?
I don't.
Maybe move out of the way.
Why? I'm going. If I move back, is that advantage? Or does he have
he's within 5 feet, so if you move back, he can have an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Yeah, I'm just going to. I'm going to actually. I've completely forgotten. Oh wait, never mind. I can't do that because that's an action. Never mind. I'm just gonna chill.
Sure. Drake.
Well, yeah, same again. Same target. We'll put the frost in.
Sure.
So DC 13.
Sure. Constitution makes it.
Okay.
Cliff.
I do another battle axe attack onto the bloke in front of me, and yeah, I got rage. I got the extra attack.
So the 16 hits, the 11 misses.
Okay,
so roll damage. And you chop off his head, nice and clean.
Yes.
So there's only one guy left. There's this archer left now, which the captain's still in a crossbow kind of war, a bow war with. So he's gonna fire his crossbow. Oh, he hits. Very good. Actually, straight again, right between the eyes, and is down. And that, I think, is where we're going to leave the session.
Because I was wanting to move towards my hammer at the end of my
Well,
turn.
you'll have to remember it for next stream. God damn it, Flint, get your face off of there.
That's what I wanted to say. It's like, before the end of my turn, I wanted to move.
Nope, too late. It's the end of the stream.
Write it in the chat so it stays.
Write it in the chat so it stays. I won't forget. And if I do forget, then you get to keep it.
Well, when's the next time we're doing it?
In 2 weeks' time, hopefully, if everyone's free.
Sure, I am free.
2 weeks.
Everybody's free to feel good.
I should be.
Cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, writing. Hey, we finished. How was it? Did you guys enjoy it?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
Is
no?
Cliff still talking in metaphor?
I mean...
Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see next time.
I got more sentences prepped that I didn't use today. And I hope that in character you will pretend to be confused at least.
Oh god, I mean, well, confused or it's Cliff.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What?
There is actually proper story lore behind what he's doing. It was his idea.
I'm not doubting that at all.
Yeah. But it was Animal's idea. And I thought it was a pretty neat idea, but from the moment he said it, I was like, Kath's gonna get that straight away. That's the first thing Kath's gonna think of.
I was afraid of that as well. But hey, he was hoping.
Yeah.
But I like that in one sentence you guessed it correctly, because that also means that I did a good job at it.
Temerian.
That language
Temerian, that's the race, isn't it?
Story.
Temerians.
Yeah, Temerians.
Experience. Yeah, I posted a video clip.
Oh,
chat there earlier.
I mean, there's a lot of other random shit in there as well.
Yeah.
Wait, did you? I don't see it in in the D&D channel.
No, in the Twitch chat.
Oh,
I put a YouTube link.
Ah, yes, you did. You did. Darmok, that's the one.
Think that one.
It's a good episode, that is. I think when Picard goes down and does a little bit of arena stuff.
They brought them back for Prodigy.
No, it was Lower Decks.
Lower Decks, yeah.
Yeah. Because one of the security chiefs is
one of them.
Is one of them, yeah. One of the Themerians or whatever they're called. It's fun. That was a fun episode for me. I like that. A lot more combat. I'll be honest. I thought. Oh yeah, the XP. Don't worry. I will sort it before next time, and I'll put it in the Discord because I can't be bothered to go with it now. Usually I write down how much XP per battle in my notebook, so I know, so I can just give it to you. But I forgot to do that.
Maybe it's just time for milestones.
Yeah, I'm tempted with milestones, to be honest.
Much easier.
It is easier, but then we run into the danger of me forgetting to level you guys up and then putting in like really, really difficult stuff. So, mind you, that's
what the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. So yeah, maybe milestones might be coming. I don't know. I like the idea of XP, but it is getting annoying to kind of like calculate and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is with like XP, I've also been adding like mission goals. So when you complete a mission, you were going to get like certain amounts of XP.
That's how it's supposed to be. It's like if you solve a puzzle, if you defeat somebody, everything is experience, right?
But every side quest you haven't completed. So, because there's like certain set criteria that I had for like completion of the side quest kind of thing. You haven't completed any of them. I think the last like successful side quest you did was the one with
where we fought the goblins.
Then maybe
the goblins in the woodland. Yeah, it was the goblins in the That was the side. That was the last successful side quest. There's a bunch of side quests in this area. Some of them you've just point blank ignored, which is fine. Like the side quests, you don't have to do them. Others, there were things that you had to kind of do, and purposefully you haven't done it for whatever reason. So yeah, you haven't actually completed any side quests recently, because I think otherwise you'd be up to level 6. So I might just bump you up. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. We can discuss it at another point.
Also, the fun thing is that I did a lot of research into like all these names of things, of like, what is that named again? What was the tavern named again? Oh yeah, the Black Lamp. And
no, I was impressed by some of the things that you were dropping down, because I'd forgotten most of them, to be honest.
I was like, oh, this won't confuse people, but yeah, my first sentence, of course, gave it away easily. If my first sentence would have been the Black Lamb in Marion, then perhaps people would be more confused.
Also, chat got huge spoilers for the storyline. This, like, you guys got huge spoilers. The players don't know, which I think is pretty fun.
You just told us to mute ourselves in Discord.
Were you listening to the whole? Well, you weren't listening.
No.
I know you weren't listening because when we kept going, Kath, unmute, you didn't unmute.
I mean, also he was messing around with other stuff and things and being distracted. He wasn't really like
playing RimWorld,
his facial
probably.
Expressions also didn't indicate that he
Yeah.
was listening.
No,
What?
Moon and I were having a discussion. We're going to end up putting our dog down on Monday.
Oh no, that's
Shit.
That's shit.
That stinks.
How old?
She's 15.
Yeah, okay. Well loved?
Yeah, but she's not doing well.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, any final words of wisdom? Any final words of wisdom? Kath, I guess.
Nope.
Nope. No final words of wisdom. Discount?
Not today, nope.
Don't stand next to a reckless cliff.
Good point. Any final words of wisdom, Animal?
Cliff, arms open.
Mm-hmm. Any final words of wisdom, Jen?
Ditto with Drake.
Don't stand next to Cliff. I think that's a good thing. Right, we're gonna head out. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. Next Tales of Mercia, hopefully in 2 weeks. And I'll be back whenever, I don't know. See ya. Bye!